Hey, what's good? What's happening? What's popping? Welcome to episode 63 of the Bacchanal podcast with your host, K to the C, and
your boy AK Akil in the building.
Yes. What's guanin', cuz? What's popping?
What's guanin'? That sounds like I don't know, it's like terminology you use before you rob somebody. Wagwan? And then they say, excuse me?
You know, you done know it's a Caribbean
out the steel, the blue steel.
You run out the chrome, eh? The black chrome. You know?
Yeah, right. No, I said blue steel, man. We about to.
What the hell, the blue steel?
That's a pose.
Your shit.
Some Zoolander pose.
Oh Lord.
Pose. All right. Oh no.
So what's good, man? What you been doing? What you been watching?
Doing good, man. Been finishing up some school work.
Good.
I called Time. No, they're not Time Warner anymore. They're called Spectrum. I called Spectrum, and I put my foot on their neck, and I canceled everything.
Got to do it.
And then they're like, wait, we'll give you a really good deal with our internet. So they gave me 400 meg, and they like lowered the price. So
those motherfuckers, man. You know what? Like these motherfuckers are letting you just die out there paying the maximum bill when they know they got them deals. They could have contacted you and be like, bro,
oh yeah, long time.
We know you're paying this.
For the deal, they're like, nah, we could give you $100 for 400 meg. I started sucking my head. I said, skipping this.
Yo, piss me off.
So I called they transferred me to another department, the department you talk to when you're trying to cancel stuff. And then that lady started cutting me deals. She's like, what shows do you watch? What channels do you watch? She's like, what are you streaming? I was like, porn, 4K.
Yeah.
I need the highest. So I talked her into getting me the highest that they provided, and they were trying to get me to rent out a modem, and I said nah. It's like I got my own modem.
Trying to see all the whack marks.
So I got that hooked up, and everything's smooth. Canceled my cable, and I'm using Sling TV right now.
That's what you got to do, man.
Sling TV's pretty good. I customize my channels. Like they have basic packages that are like $35 that comes with like 40 channels or whatever. But let's say I want to add extra kid shows. Like I want to add all these Nickelodeon shows. Okay, $5 for the extra Nickelodeon shows. Okay, I want to add these extra MTV and Comedy Central shows. Okay, $5 for that package, additional to yours. But they had a special where you pay $10 and they give you 4 additional packages. So I said, okay, I'll do the 10 for the 4. So I did the 10 for the 4, and I'm looking into maybe getting. They have like a DVR service, and that's just $5.
Wow.
Yeah. So
but it's all adding up, though. It's all adding up to. Is it still the same price you've been paying?
It's $35 right now.
Okay, that's good.
I was paying $186.
Jeez.
I know. I was like, damn. I was like, it's the holidays. About to have to, start stripping and showing the cheeks.
Shucking and jiving.
Shucking and jiving.
Yeah, that shit.
Jiggling.
Yeah. You been watching anything?
You what now?
You been watching anything?
I caught up on Arrow. He just got out of jail. Like, damn, this nigga in jail. It was like Tekashi about to make an appearance. He's been in jail for a minute.
The blinky eye.
With the blinky eye. Queen, you got me? It's your boy Daniel Hernandez.
Yeah, man.
Oliver finally got out of jail. Supergirl's that's just background noise when I watch that shit. It really is. I'm either cooking or cleaning.
Yeah.
My son watches it with like the hopes that Superman's gonna appear, and I'm like, not this episode. Not this. Like I'm not gonna like tell him that Superman's not gonna appear. So he just watches it with hopes. Is this the one? I'm like, it might be.
Isn't there that skinny ass Superman in that universe?
Yeah, it's a sickly Superman.
Yeah, he's close, but he ain't it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been seeing the pictures online. I'm like,
he's healthy, man. He's not super. He's healthy.
Yeah,
healthy man.
he's the kale shake having, He's not the Krypton dodging.
Are you from Krypton? He's like, I'm from the moon near Krypton.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm from there. I got some of that essence, but not all of it.
Yeah, he ain't there yet. He needs some roids or something in the system.
Healthy
some
man.
HGH.
I'm watching the one with Healthy Man. And,
Can that dude even fly?
Yeah, he's Superman.
He got all the powers? Yes. I don't know, man. CW budget is struggling sometimes.
He's Superman. He's just,
okay.
He's not the biggest guy out there.
Nah, bro.
He has more charm than Henry Cavill. I said it.
That ain't hard to do.
You know, so he has more charisma, more. He emotes when he acts. He's not just a wooden board looking sad, but that could go to some of the writing of Zack Snyder and his directing style. But
we ain't even gonna say that.
Another argument.
That's like saying Candyman 3 times in the mirror, you know?
No,
we don't want that. We don't want him coming back.
Speaking about Candyman, I'm not sure if we had this as a topic, but
no, but we should drop it in the news. Yeah. Let's say that. Yeah, that's big.
I have some casting in my mind of who I want to play Candyman. We're gonna
type that in and put that for later. Actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be shooting on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Speaking
about shooting, you know me. I always start some controversy. All right, so I'm on the book. I'm surprised I'm not in jail yet on Facebook. So I posted this picture. It's all pictures of American teachers that slept with students. Oh, it's a bunch of white women. You got like one Asian chicken. So my caption is, "Not a black woman in sight, just like Michael B. Jordan's dating history."
Jeez. You looking for smoke. That's cap though, but you're looking for smoke, huh?
So laugh emojis are coming. But there's always that one person, come on, bruh. Allegedly. And then somebody sent me a video. And it's the same old video where dude's on camera talking about, man, I love all women.
Oh God, get off your soapbox. Where's the fun in like being correct all the time?
Man. I know.
Yeah, he's just trying to stand out. He's just trying to get some clout off you. You're wrong, buddy. I saw a dude on your thing who was trying to correct you on the Red Dead Redemption online name. Yeah. I'm like, bruh.
I was like, Red Dead Redemption 2 online. He's like, no, sir, it's Red Dead online. Okay. I was like, fuck.
Well, fuck, this is why I don't fuck with this shit.
Let me throw my degrees in the fire because I'm fucked up.
Yeah, my dad was like, man, fuck. Why am I on this shit? I still got to get on there because Matt got me on the thing with the 10 for 10, with the 10 games per day. I'm going to get on it soon. I promise. But yeah,
I got some news for your dad, yo. I was on Steam, and they got a new Leisure Suit Larry.
He was more of a Duke Nukem guy, really, but
no, your dad was a Larry. My dad's a Larry too. So I told
he had it, but he never really played it like that.
Yeah, he didn't play it around
you put me to bed first, you know what I mean? Then Leisure Suit would come out, but when I was up, it was Doom and Duke Nukem. So
he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm programming."
Yeah, exactly. I studied down here.
Yeah, I'm done here programming. Yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry. Whew, that's a throwback.
Why you playing with one hand? You know the thing. Eh?
Just use a mouse, you know.
It's a mouse thing. It's a click thing. What's clicking down there, Dad?
Go to your blasted bed.
You're too fast with yourself. Go upstairs. But there's a new Leisure Suit Larry, and what I like about it, he still has that scumbag ways from the 80s. And
the glasses, the big sleazy smile.
It's pretty much him trying to deal with the Me Too era and how to approach women while not like getting incriminated and being like a sleazebag. So
Leisure Suit Larry needs like a Wreck-It Ralph style movie, like a 3D adult cartoon movie, like
with him just trying to adapt to today's culture and not be a jackass.
Like in 3D for adults. That'd be dope. So, okay, that'd be lit. He needs a movie, man. He needs a 3D movie for sure.
I don't think the streets is ready for that, man.
Oh, we're ready. I'm ready for that shit. That'd be great.
That's an Adult Swim. But yeah, what you been up to, man? I'm over here spitballing.
Ah, man, I finally beat that Spider-Man. I want us to do a spoiler cast of that. I didn't mess with the DLC yet, but the Spider-Man game, man.
Oh, DLC is some baby mama drama.
Shit's a classic.
Yeah, I like it. I need to beat God of War. It's so many damn games. Like I got towards the end of it, and then Spider-Man came out, and I was like, I'm gonna get back to it. And then Red Dead came and just messed up my whole life. I'm so invested.
Do you know anything? Morgan. I'm not spoiling nothing of God of War, but do you know anything of the story?
Yeah. I know of the story.
So you spoiled yourself on it already?
No. I don't know. I just don't like. Okay, I don't know the story. Fuck it. I'm trying to figure out. Do I
ain't spoiling nothing, but I'm saying
I don't.
That's my game of like the console so far. Like not the year, but the console of gaming. That's my top game. So like that story is dope, man. You got to put in some time and finish that game.
My top story right now is Red
and then walk back home after you beat the game. Go home, like actually physically walk back home to your house and throw the system out the window because it's done. You don't need to play none. No, I'm joking. In God of War, bring the characters back to your house It's pretty exciting. It's pretty dope what they do with it.
I'll do that. I'm so emotionally invested in Red Dead.
Yeah,
like,
for
first Red Dead made your boy shed a tear, and I think this one might too.
Oh yeah,
and,
I already shed enough tears in this game, man. Like, fucking pissed me off. I was good in Valentine, man. Motherfuckers was on my dick in Valentine. Motherfuckers love me. And then good old Dutch.
No love in Valentine.
Brother, let's go to the bar. Let's hit the bar. Let's go have some fun. I'm like, all right, Dutch. Then we went there, fucked everything up. I'm only in chapter 3, so you know what I mean? Like, I'm still early. That's no real spoiler.
Yo, chapter 3 ended with a bang, son.
Oh, man. I just started chapter 3 now, but Dutch fucked my shit up in Valentine. Everybody was loving me
Dutch
from hating me.
He got a plan and don't want to tell nobody, man. Like a crackhead, like, I got you, son.
I got the camp lit. Everybody should be on my dick. I got the whole camp lit. I got everybody's eating. Everybody eats B. You know what I mean? Paid in full. But everybody in Valentine was feeling me. I was even going. I took a train all the way to the next areas just to fuck around in those areas, watch shows and shit. And I'm not even supposed to be in those areas yet. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Everybody's fucking with me. This motherfucker comes around, he fucks shit up. I'm like, yo, I wish I could do whatever I want for real in this game and just body Dutch and run the camp. They would be much happier and better off.
Hey, maybe later on in the game, you get that opportunity. So
yeah, I don't know what happens. I'm hoping something. I know from Red Dead, the original Red Dead Redemption, but we will see, man. Oh. But yeah.
I was about to say, I would like to see a sequel with his son, but his son is based like towards the end of the West where you're starting to see cars. I was like, it might be whack.
Yeah.
But what I always wondered with that game series is if any characters from GTA are related to some of these people that we see in Red Dead.
They could do that if they wanted to. It's not a far stretch for them to just add last name somewhere here and there in a story in the future. GTA 6.
Yeah, like Lenny might be Carl's great uncle.
Yeah.
Or somebody that's like crazy in the group like Micah. Oh, okay, maybe he's related to Trevor.
Or Uncle.
Uncle, yeah.
He's just all over the place all the time, right?
Oh, yeah, Uncle. Yeah, Uncle's all over the hill. Yeah. And Bill's just stupid as hell.
But there's a fight going on tonight that I'm pretty hyped for with Wilder and Fury, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Wilder is for real wild, like the Bronze Bomber. So I've been watching YouTube videos of their fights, their old fights, and I fell upon this thing called Rough and Rowdy. It's like amateur boxers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say amateur porn. I was about to say, okay.
Nah, I'm over amateur porn. That was high school things.
That's a good thing right there.
On another level with that. But nah, these boxers are like truck drivers, school teachers. We used to have a thing in Canada.
No, that's Fight Club, man.
Yeah, we used to have this thing in Toronto called So You Want to Fight. There was like a small budget thing and dudes who didn't know how to fight. It was same shit, but now this is, I guess, the newer version. Shit is wild, man. These guys are throwing. These guys are going for blood. But they got boxing gloves. No. They got boxing gloves and helmets on. But it's just amateur fighters or guys who kind of know how to box, but they don't know how to box. But they're swinging for the fucking fences, man. They're going crazy. And they have their little beefs, like the little wrestling beefs, the dramas. Like, you touched my girl. You looked at her wrong. You know, like shit like that.
Slice shit.
Yeah. It's basically Kimbo Slice shit.
Nah, but man, I can't do that. Somebody's gonna punch somebody's eye out or something.
No, it's in a ring. It's all professional. It's all safe. It's got the ring girls. It looks like a real boxing match.
The ring girls probably looking around like, what the fuck did I get?
Those ring girls are pretty banging, but they're fucking rough. If you know what I mean.
That's like
they ain't smooth. Yeah, no, I know. It's an oxymoron.
Ugly, girl. You find ugly.
No, they find ugly. They're like dumb. You know, like the way they're not graceful whatsoever. One girl's just
rough diamond, girl.
She was stomping through the fucking thing. Like you could see it shaking the whole mat. And they're like, what is she doing? She's mad. Is she drunk? It was hilarious. But she was banging though. She was sexy, but she did not know how to do the ring girl shit. That was hilarious. She's kicking the buckets over and shit. You gotta watch it. You're gonna laugh.
What shit are you watching, Casey?
Rough and Rowdy on YouTube. Watch the highlights. My nigga Bill Burr's on there. One of my favorite comedians. He's doing the commentary, like you know how wrestlers do the commentary for the fights. Mm-hmm. He's there. He's a comedian. He's doing the commentary for them. It's hilarious.
I'm familiar with him. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best.
Got Black Wife. Did you know that?
Oh hell yeah, I know that. I listen to their podcast all the time.
Okay.
He's one of the OGs, man. He's one of the OGs.
You're stealing material from him.
Nah, not even. Just the echo. But other than that, nah. But and And motherfucking, speaking of podcasts that inspired me, you know what I mean? Joe Budden's motherfucker, he's back on Love and Hip Hop New York, so I had to check that shit out.
I heard that's hilarious.
Oh, Lord. Man. I have not watched TV with like commercials in so long. It is not easy to watch a VH1 show with these damn commercials. Lord, it's so long. I swear the commercials are longer than the show.
I heard that he's like not trying to have sex with his wife.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic of a mature rap artist who's like slowing down in his rock star lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Libido low. Libido loco.
But it was cool. It was cool. You could watch the highlights on YouTube just to see the best parts. I didn't need to watch the whole.
Where Charlemagne called him. He's like, they're trying to allude that he had erectile dysfunction. Like,
they're trying.
Son, still working, son. He's like, that's not the case. You know how Joe is. He's all sarcastic and he just talks like this monotone. He's like, that's not the case, Charlemagne.
He is not monotone whatsoever. You don't listen to his podcast, do you?
Lonnie. Salutes to Lonnie, man. We had him on the show a couple times.
With Destiny, right? Destiny 2 review, I believe.
No, that was Marcus. But no, we had Lonnie. He was we were talking about music that episode.
Oh, okay.
But off topic. But yeah, he acts like Joe Budden.
Oh, okay.
Same kind of tone and everything.
Nah, man, Joe Budden's hilarious, dog. But yeah, no, the first episode was cool. You could just watch the highlights on YouTube, you miss, or Instagram.
Yo, what's my boy Safari doing on
Straight?
Bullet. Pop.
Getting clown. They're all like, yo, who's your main people that listen to your music? He's like, women. And they're like, so why would you go to a basketball court and perform your song in front of 200-300 men? He's like, Menano! Because they all booed him and threw bottles at him and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, yo, I bang all your dream girls. I fuck more bitches than you. I have more money than all y'all put together. And they all just started throwing more stuff at him and he had to run out. I don't know if you remember when that happened in the summer before. But yeah, they put it in the actual episode, you know, so that was pretty entertaining.
I'll definitely go watch that. I got that Sling TV and it allows you to watch previous shows. So I'm gonna
you can fast forward.
No, I can't fast forward with that. I don't have the DVR. I ain't paying that $5. You got $5 for me, fam?
But check it out if you can, or watch the highlights on YouTube at least.
I do like some good, some niggerdom from time to time.
It's good to have. You got to have balance. You know what I mean? It's good to have the ratchet and the righteous.
But, definitely, you got to balance it. You got too much ratchet, then you just making bad life decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we get into our topics, you want to do this trailer? We got one trailer.
Got to let people know for our returning Bacchanalists, welcome back. And to our new guests, you're about to embark on two Trinidadian Canadians' journey. Embark! Exploring games, movies, comics, and all around foolishness. From an American perspective, that's Akeem. He's in North Carolina, swinging that white tee around wildly.
I ain't watching it.
And a Canadian perspective. That's me, Casey, in that screw face capital. You know, that T.6.
Apologizing.
You know
Sorry.
Maple
syrup.
Join us as we discuss this week's geeky news and all around foolishness. Open your ears and tighten your butt cheeks, because you're in for hilarious and informative ride.
Information, baby.
So what's good?
It's brought to you by Bowel Movements. Keep them regular. Some people feel shit, man. They got shit sometimes.
Funny thing is, I was scrolling. I'm like, did he add another? We got another one.
we got sponsors.
Bowel Movements.
Bowel Movements. Keep them regular.
But we are sponsored by Eastwood Productions, but we'll tell you about that later. So what we got? We got trailers? You want to run some trailers?
What we're going to do is Artemis Fowl.
Yes.
About movies, I got advanced screening tickets to Aquaman about the Moist, son. The Moist movie.
Yes.
Talking to fishes and shit.
Nice. When's that actually drop? 21st?
21st, yeah. I'm going to see it on the 15th. So what I will do that week is we'll do a spoiler-free, just vague discussion. And then when the movie comes out and you see it, we'll do a regular-ass review, and then we'll bust it wide open.
I'm excited to watch that, man. It actually looks really good.
Yeah, visually it looks good. Even if the story falls apart, I'm going to be like, damn, this is pretty.
Yeah.
And the women ain't gonna care. They're like Jason Momoa swimming around. They happy. If they happy, I'm happy.
Wet
Right,
Momoa.
so the first trailer, and the only trailer we have this week is Artemis Fowl. Let's go ahead and.
Before we play this, what was your first initial thoughts on this Artemis Fowl?
I watched the trailer. I saw this like magical white guy, and he had like a black butler. I was like, oh, here we go again. I was like, magical white man saving the day. He looks like he's a dick, and he looks like anti-Harry Potter. That's what I got from this 1 minute and 47-second trailer.
But before you even seen the trailer, you thought it was just some trash, or what'd you think?
No, I just thought it was like from the well, this is going back to the trailer, but like looking at it, I just thought like, I don't know, Harry Potter, anti-Harry Potter.
Okay, cool. Let's roll the ting then.
Roll the ting. The ting is rolling. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear something.
Never been in more danger.
Oh, he whispered.
Yeah, I hear it.
Human greed.
Now, is this futuristic city?
No, it's modern times. I believe. I could be wrong though. You know, they like to switch
Is he
things
wrong?
up.
Rapacious appetite.
Never that.
Now the thing is, it has fairies in this, so their technology is more advanced than the human technology, so that's what makes it look futuristic.
Okay. I like the Radiohead they're playing. Got this black man taking care of him. Lift me up, Butler. Lift me up so I can see the sun.
Basically, his
Mr.
muscle.
Fowl. Hey, mystical white man, I see you with the Men in Black shades.
So that's a fairy right there in disguise.
No, that's just a regular ass Asian woman. I saw her in what's it called? Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
They just imprisoning Asian people.
I thought you were gonna be like, I saw her at Han Sing's on Dundas. I was like, yo, this nigga man. She served me the duck.
Artemis Fowl as hell. He imprisoning these Asian people. Talking about they fairies. Lies. All I see is slavery. And the white man in the suit and his black butler.
It's
Yes, sir,
basically
Mr. Yes, sir, Mr. Fowles. I'm gonna carry you wherever you needs to go.
It's basically an Italian mafia kid who goes to South Korea and sees all the advanced technology and tries to take it back.
So the colonizer. Artemis the colonizer. He's like, seems like y'all need some liberations over here. How can I help?
But yeah,
Steals all they shit, man. He is foul.
He's mad foul. You'll see. He ain't fucking around, man. You gotta know Disney's not messing around. And when you see Disney's backing something, it's not for play. So you know this has to be something.
Now, do you feel like they might tone down? Because I read that his character is a complete asshole, and he's not likable until like book number 4 or 5. There's
I liked him in
total. And you think they're gonna tone that down, try to make him more likable, and like tone down some of the violence that's included in the book?
I hope not. But it is Disney. But this is initially like a teenager kid book, so
It is or it isn't?
It is. It's originally like a kid book. It's like along the lines of Harry Potter, Hunger Games style. But this is what the generation wants. I think the anti-hero, super smart, super rich kid who is going for something that seems like a grand scale of something, but the reasoning later is a good cliffhanger in the end to why his motivations are. I don't want to get into spoilers. I read the first book and I enjoyed it a lot.
To be a kid. That's my theory.
Nah, he's definitely not that.
I thought some old ass man like, nigga, I'm really 90. I'm like, oh, I knew it. You got Benjamin Button.
He's super smart. His dad was super smart. His mom's in her deathbed, in the house, a mansion, and he's going around the world trying to figure out things and claim his independence and do other. I don't want to spoil shit, but it's very interesting. He's like, it is kind of like Harry Potter type story, but he's better than Harry Potter in my opinion. It's definitely dope. It's dope to finally see this coming into a movie. I didn't think I'd ever see this actually happen.
I'll see it, but I'm getting John Carter from Mars vibes, and I'm getting, what's that other one that came out where Ava DuVernay did? The Wrinkle in Time. That's the kind of, I'm not saying that's the film, but like the film This trailer is giving me that type of vibe.
Yeah, because they don't want to say too much to probably spoil things. Because even like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know that girl was a fairy that he was in disguise that he was talking to. You know, like you'd have to know the books and stuff. And I'm not too sure how many books they're including in the one movie, or if they're gonna make this like an 8-part series.
People maybe believe that's going to be book 1 and 2, like
that's good
together.
Okay, that's good. That means you'll get to see more worlds than just Earth, outside upper, like our cities. Probably go underground and see the fairy world also, or different areas in the story. It's a pretty dope book though, man. I would say check it out. Give it a read. It's not a hard read at all.
Ski mask.
Exactly. I read this about maybe 15, 20 years ago. So when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? I forgot all about this shit.
Old son.
It's dope. I read this shit so long ago. But
middle school.
I'm gonna definitely check it out though. I'm gonna definitely watch this movie since I have the memory of the seeing how it'll coincide with what I remember reading, and seeing it in the big screen will be interesting.
All right, I'll check it out and complain after.
Disney don't play. So if they're showing,
they do play. They played with my emotions. Make me go see A Wrinkle in Time, and she was stupid. And they played with a character who's I'm big on, Daredevil, which we will discuss as our topic of the show.
But it seems like every week they've been dropping like a heavy trailer, like Lion King. They've been dropping this, and they've been dropping some other things every week. And rumor has it that they're going to be dropping the Infinity War trailer this Friday coming up. So,
or they say Friday? Thursday during the
Friday.
The Game Awards, because the Russo brothers are going to be there.
Yeah, that's what I was writing on our Instagram. I'm like, ooh, shit! It's either going to be the game. It's either going to be the game that they're doing, the Avengers video game, or it'll be the Avengers movie. I hope it's the movie. Or
what
both.
If they drop the trailer and all the shows that have been canceled, all those characters are like, "We're here to help." You'd be like, "Ah!" Like that'll be the moment. Like everybody just.
Well, did you hear the Russo brothers? They wanted to have Daredevil and all of them in the Defenders in the movie, but they just didn't know how to fit them in with the TV shows of Netflix timeline, how to fit them into the actual show, so into the actual movie.
Kevin
so they're on their mind.
Been playing well with Netflix. He doesn't. I don't know.
No, they're on their mind. They're definitely on Disney Marvel's mind. So I can like it. We'll talk about it after though. But no, Artemis Fowl looks dope. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully it's not crap. Hopefully they don't hold back. Hopefully they don't pull no punches. They just go fully for it, and you'll have an enjoyable story if they do that. Especially if they take book 1 and 2 and compress them into one.
If not, I'll get a great nap like I did during the Grinch. They got really good seats at the theater here. And I'm gonna recline back, have my feet up in the air. Might take my shoes off.
Hey,
if you smell something, hey,
these recline chairs at the theaters are the best things ever, right?
Yeah, but they're a blessing and a curse, man. I fall asleep so easily. Getting old, man. Turn 30 in a couple weeks.
Shit.
Getting old. I can't be handling a boring movie with my feet propped up in the air. Going to sleep. Oh, I forgot to say, did you listen to the new Meek Mill album? Everybody.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let me say something. I don't like Meek Mill.
What?
Let me finish, man. I think he has a stupid face. That annoys me.
Stupid shit is this?
He looks like he drools when he's in the booth. But I have to say, pretty solid album. Did a pretty good job. It has some reasonable doubt vibes to it. Production's great. Lyrical content's good. He uses his guest appearances well, so
he made every guest appearance on their A game.
Yep. So pretty good.
I don't even know if he's gonna make money off this album, even if it goes double platinum, because he had to pay for all those samples.
Yeah, he got a lot of samples in there. But I was listening to it, I was like, okay, Meek Mill, it's like you lifted your chin up and you're not drooling and spitting on this album.
How many times did you count Rolly on the album?
I don't even know what that means. I'm not about that life.
Well, no, because the thing is, people are always saying, you yourself even said, oh, he says Rolly too much, like Rolodex, like his watch, talking about his watches.
No,
he doesn't talk about his watch at all on the album. He doesn't really talk about any rapes or watches. He's talking more about political problems and issues, and he's discussing more things that are parallel with actually what's going on in his community that he grew up in now. So I think it's his best album. because his other albums they had some good tracks, but his mixtapes were like phenomenal, like a whole nother level. So this album coming together, it feels like that mixtape feel, but it's his actual album. So that's pretty dope, man. And to hear the collab with him and Drake, that was really nice to hear.
Drake
them coming together.
Shit on that song.
Drake gave him everything. What are you talking about? Drake gave him rapper bars. Drake gave him the boy.
That track to me.
Nah, man, he gave him the boy. Listen to it again. He gave him the rapper bars at first.
Jay-Z
he gave him the melody. Jay-Z had the best verse of the year so far. That's phenomenal.
Damn, Jay. I was like, he had to do. He's like with the red hats. Like, just say Kanye. I was like, we know. Like,
that beat right there.
Offended.
That beat. I remember back when like Biggie was alive and Jay was talking about that beat when Biggie brought him into his car and was like, "Yo, I want you to hear something," and he played that beat for him, the "What's Beef." And he was like, "Yo, this beat inspired me to make so many songs." That's what Jay-Z said in the interview. So I could see why he already had, and he doesn't have to pay for the sample. So I could see why he had like more than 16 on that. He had so much to say on it because that's a beat I could tell he's been probably rapping over to in his head for years. But what was I saying? No, the Drake gave him the boy with the raps. He gave him the melody.
Well,
he even gave him the damn hook.
Bring the man. I don't need the boy.
You don't know what I'm talking about with that. But no, he gave him all the different layers of Drake and that track. Like, he really gave him a hit for sure. Everybody gave him something special. I'm just worried about those samples though, man. Holy, a lot of clearances.
Yo, this is breaking news with the new Lion King film that they cut out some songs from the original. So far, the original songs that they have are "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," "Hakuna Matata," "I Just Want to Be King," and "Circle of Life." That's it.
That's alright. Go watch the old movies. It's still out. People acting like the old movie's gonna get burnt or burnt inside that vault.
Because they're saying "Be Prepared" is missing, and then they're like Scar had like a solo song that he had. Took that out.
I've been thinking about that. I'm like, how's Scar gonna look? Because they look so realistic. It's like,
picture dead Mufasa.
It's gonna be so weird seeing them like in that realistic look, but doing cartoonic stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because they didn't have a cartoonic face, even though it was 3D. They looked real. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be very interesting to see this movie, man. I'm very excited.
Crying, man.
Kids aren't gonna be crying. They're gonna be desensitized. The adults are gonna be crying.
They'd be like, I did that in Fortnite. We're always killing lions. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, when Fortnite started doing that, man. Last week, Lion King update, killing all types of shit, man.
I Millie rocked on him after.
Start dancing on him.
What? Nah, man, the adults are gonna be crying in that movie.
The kids be like, fuck that. I got lion killing simulator in my bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop a load and drop a lion. Speaking of bullshit and foolishness, Warner Brothers is investigating accusation of abuse against BlackLightning showrunner Salim Akil. He out here just being nasty.
Yeah, man. What the hell's going on? What is going on?
Stories with him, like having a mistress and all types of wild shit. First of all, your last name's Akil, man. You make me look bad.
That's what caught my eye when I pulled this story. I was like, what the hell?
Damn it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, it's so much, like, why? So much people get, like, accused with this stuff. It gets questionable. Like, I don't want to say people are lying, but damn, man.
Hey, man, that shit's real, man. You ever watch them pornos where it'll be, like, the boss and they'll have, like, a hidden camera?
The couch, casting couch.
No, not even casting couch. Like, dude just be at his desk. He'd be like, yeah, you'll talk to him for like 10 minutes. Trying to suck no dick, are you? Like, what? I was like, what kind of like mindset do you have to be in to have the balls to say like, I'm afraid if I brush up against a white woman, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm going to jail. They have the audacity, be like, how the kids? Yeah, oh, great conversation, Carol. Okay, I'm trying to suck some dick, are you? What?
Trying to take thumb in your butt, are you?
And they're like, oh sure, like, we'll make it quick though. I have a meeting at 10. Say no more. I'm a fast man. I was like, what?
Yeah, he even Warner Brothers declined for comments on this investigation.
Oh, he did it. He's a nastiness.
Oh man, this is rough.
The whole wife at home. His wife is pretty too.
This is rough, man.
Remember whenever we watched BlackLightning, Tobias Whale always talking about Negroes He was talking about this one right here.
This is him. This is the real.
Every episode where he's complaining about Negroes, he's talking about the producer. He's like, lazy Negroes, dirty, cheating on what he was talking about. This man right here.
Tobias has been my favorite thing in season 2 so far. Man.
People hate him. Like whenever I was gonna make a meme because all Tobias does, he's very one note, just Negroes. Damn Negroes, 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 Negroes.
My thing is like the actor just seems like he's having such a good time doing it. Like
he does, but damn, come on, Casey.
Yeah, it's one dimensional for sure, but the whole show's kind of like
he'll walk in the room. I was like, "Oh, what is he gonna say about Negroes today?" He'd be like, "Smells like Negroes." I'm like, "Oh, there's Tobias. There's Tobias Wales, Negroes."
Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about that later, though.
I feel like his last words, if they ever kill his characters, he'll be like, Negroes can't even do this right. Oh,
They'd be like, Negro,
you dusty electric Negro.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, if they could get rid of him and get a new showrunner, hopefully they get one that's capable of doing better writing. Because let's be honest, this season's writing hasn't been.
It's not as sharp
as the first season.
Yeah, no.
I'm all about getting young, new, fresh faces. So if they got a new, young writer
that's passionate about the craft.
Yeah, and they're not going to be trying to sexually assault people. Or
abusing or yelling down on people. Yeah, for sure.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
What else we got in the docket? Oh Lord, we got another one.
Yeah, more accusations, man. This one I just can't believe.
I believe it, man. Can't trust nobody that look like Cleveland Brown.
Neil deGrasse Tyson under investigation at Fox following a sexual misconduct.
Man, I believe he's like out here reaching for the stars and reaching for the poom poom with the other hand. You're nasty.
No, man.
He's like, hey girl, you see the galaxy? You see the Milky Way? Sir, that's just your dick on the PowerPoint. I know. About to get milky in this bitch.
Baby, show me that Milky Way.
See drip. About to see all types of stars, girl. Yeah, man, you got the perfect premise to be rapey. You got that vibe, man.
How the fuck are all these people so rapey? What the fuck is going on?
There's something in the water, man.
Nah, man, something right. Something's fucking going on, man. What the fuck?
Tap water, man.
Said tap water.
Where you get your water from? A well? Oh, okay. That's why they drinking that well water.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh Lord, the Cosmos. He trying to show more than the Cosmos. Trying to show that dick.
Yeah. Oh.
He put the ass in the grassy, boy.
But these are allegations, though. It's like these aren't even proving things. Like these career killer allegations right here, you know?
Hey, man, he just needs to be reaching for the stars and not the poom poom.
But we don't know if he even did it.
All right, so let's read the whole thing. So November, when did this happen? November 8th?
Yeah.
So there's a woman saying that Tyson drugged and raped her in 1984. Holy shit! They were both both grad students. 2 more women came forward with accusations.
Oh shit! It's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Oh, and then again at 2009, he had another. Okay, yeah.
Jeez, yeah, she right.
Once we got to number 3 and 4, I was like, nah, maybe it could be a situation.
Now you're done, son.
Oh gosh, deGrasse Tyson. Tyson got accused for. Look, all the proof is in his name. deGrasse has the word ass. Tyson accused of rape, grabbing ass, rape. Hey, there you go.
I was just thinking of Mike Tyson when he's like, you're a real piece of shit, right?
You piece of you're a piece of shit right there, guy.
Piece of shit, man.
You trying to move on from that topic and be like, nah, man, fuck you, man. You're a real piece of shit.
Oh man, hope he's safe.
Man, you're nasty.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Holy shit.
What's wrong with these people, man?
I don't know.
Like, I never.
If you want to be a dirty old man, just get a prostitute or some shit. Why you
go to I'm saying there's places you could go that you could,
take a flight,
you could pay for the service to be dominating the women.
Yeah,
take a flight. You're into?
Yeah,
you got the money to do it.
Yeah. What's going on?
Go to Bunny Ranch and be like, look, I want to, do a situation where I yell at her and do this and slap her with it, and you know I'm gonna pay up front. Bam.
To Thailand or Macau, you know what I mean?
And have a good old time.
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah. What's going on with these guys?
Grabbing, like
Belt up. He's feeling up things.
I tell you, man, I
Parties.
get scared if a white woman walk up and she brushes against my leg. I clutch my pearls. I'm like, oh no.
I clutch my do-rag.
I hope my do-rag's so tight. Oh no.
Oh man, I just got the Velveeta. Shit.
I don't know. I don't have whatever they have going on in their brain that just makes them. Is it entitlement? Like, what the hell makes you want to think like?
I don't even want to know, man. Just throw these guys under the jail.
Somebody needs to dissect the mind of these people, man.
They're not white. They're not gonna do that. These were white guys who probably dissect.
A lot of white guys doing it though, boss.
Yeah, I know, but they, Weinstein's still out here. They're just trying to figure him out. They're like, oh, we'll put him in a.
Let me not incriminate myself. A friend of mine had a boss who was sleeping with the secretary. He was married, and they pulled him aside. Like the whole the board of directors pulled him aside, and they're like, "We know what you're doing. Either you fire her or we fire you." So he fired her, married her, divorced his wife.
Oh shit.
I was like, rich white man swag.
Oh man, I was working a long time ago at a shoe store. This nicest dude. He used to be nice to everybody. He's drove a girl home a couple times, and he ended up
he's a rapist.
He was manager, and she like said he did something. Got fired. He did like so many years, 12-hour, 15-hour shifts back to back. Oh man, they just let him go like he was nothing. I was like, holy shit, that's fucked.
I think there should be a due process where they got to.
There was no due process. There was nothing. It was just an allegation. She felt uncomfortable because she didn't want him to drive. Didn't want to get driven home anymore from him or some shit.
It's weird because we're in a place now in the world.
Say no.
Like I feel like I shouldn't intervene with anything. Like I was listening to Double Toast. So shout outs to them.
Shouts.
Corey was telling a story that he was drunk at this party.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl went into the guy's bathroom and he was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And she's crying, and then some guy comes and he's like grabbing her and like being very forceful with him. She's like, "Get the fuck off me," blah blah blah. And then he intervenes and tries to stop the guy because he's like rapey. And then come to find out, she's like, "Why are you touching my boyfriend?" Lord. So that's why I see situations and I just like, look away.
I've intervened on things before and I got in trouble for it. So it's like,
so I was like, I don't intervene. Like it's bad.
High school,
like,
these girls
as
are
a citizen, you want to intervene in situations where you're like, cops might come and think I'm the perpetrator and shoot me.
Yeah, in high school, these girls, one girl was braiding the other girls here in the cafeteria, and there's a back corner where like the black people were chilling out. The vice principal walked all the way there and like yelled at them. White kids are doing all kinds of wild shit in the middle. He's wilding out on these two black girls who are just pulling out the braids. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, what the hell you want? You're yelling at them, but these people are like fucking fighting over there and causing pure chaos. Like they're not doing nothing serious. And he's like, go to the office. And I got like suspended. I'm like, what the fuck? And nobody even spoke up for me.
He said, Negro.
None of them girls even defended me at the moment. I was here defending them, and nobody was like, oh shit, thank you. You know what I mean? Because they got to do what they were doing. He was like, yeah, I know I was wrong, but you made me look bad in front of them. And I'm like, well, you were wrong. You know what I mean? In the office. He's like, yeah, well, I got to do what I got to do. Like,
you know what Neil deGrasse Tyson would have did in that situation? Ladies, you saw what I did. Trying to shoot for the stars.
They didn't even show me no love after.
Damn, man. Give you a hug? Can I get a hug?
Hug, yo. Defended their asses for nothing.
They said they turned to buy Negro, please.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man. That sucks, man.
Yeah, and they were gonna get suspended. He was going to throw them out of the. He was like, "Get out of the cafeteria." You know,
he probably didn't know they're braiding. He probably thought they were doing voodoo.
I don't know what he thought.
I smell all types of coconut butters and oils.
Yo, the disconnection of like fucking cultures is crazy. Like there was a time when people were freestyling outside, and a principal ran outside and thought people were fighting. She's trying to break it up. She jumped in the middle, and we're all like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You getting in the cipher?" She's like, the what?
She's like, what? Freestyle. What kind of mess is that?
Like, no, it's a freestyle battle.
Show me your arms.
Like, it's a freestyle battle, baby. Chill out. She's like, what? And they're like, no, listen to him.
I only smoked meth once. How'd you know?
She's wilding. She's crazy. She ran all the way outside to stop this.
Yo, I was thinking, you know how like
disconnect a culture.
Because I was reading the story about this guy. It was a black man. He was working in a corporate office, and he was about to, drop a big one in the toilet. He's like, I'm about to blow that bitch up.
Oh, shit. I heard about that, actually.
And he got arrested because
man.
Culturally clueless people he worked with thought he was trying to blow up the toilet. Literally. I was like, damn, I got to watch myself when I take my mean shits, man.
Can't even make a damn joke in this sensitive-ass time, man.
You can't, man. A little off topic, though. I think, how terminologies change. Like, the word dope pretty much replaced cool, and that's only just been recently. It kind of had the resurgence because people were using dope in the 80s. Because, like, when people were using dope again, I was like, the hell, everybody's a crack fiend? Like, wasn't everybody saying dope? It caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay, people are using that as cool. So I was like, what if I was to just make up a word?
Uh-huh.
Just let people roll with it. Like, if something was sounding good, I was like, yo, that shit yanking. That shit yanking. Yanking in these streets.
Nah, that's cap.
That's cap?
Yeah. What you just said is cap. That's fraud. It's lies and it's whack.
I can't keep up with that's my point. All these different terminologies, I can't keep up with them.
You're not supposed to. That's what
so I'm gonna start making shit up, man. And then I'm gonna just act like you're supposed to know what it means. So if I'm gonna be in the conversation, I'll be like, man, that shit is sizzle and dizzle, man.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to sizzle and dizzle.
That sounds like some 70s. Sounds like some blaxploitation shit right there.
I'm about to get limpy in this bitch, bro. What? About to get limpy, bruh. Yeah, a girl came over, man. Your boy was limpy, son. They're like, what?
This nigga couldn't get a hard on. That's the first thing.
You have erectile dysfunction? Ah, man, you know what I mean, limpy, man.
That's so smooth in the game, you know?
You know what I'm saying? You just slide in, limpy, right? So I'm gonna just start making terms, man, and y'all just gotta roll with it like it's some real shit. Limpy. Okay?
All right. Good luck with that.
I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm turning 30. Fuck it. I could be that old guy who's out of touch. And I'm going to just make up words. Limpy. So if y'all want my review of Aquaman, shit was limpy and moist.
Motherfuckers be like, what the hell?
Like, what kind of reviews? Nigga, the movie was limpy, son. The movie was mad limpy. That sounds like some New York shit. Dead ass limpy.
Son.
Y'all fraudulent out here, man. Y'all dead ass limpy out here, son. Watch Tekashi come out of jail talk about limpy. With the sticky, getting limpy,
Butthole be limpy,
moist and limpy, And all these kids are gonna start saying limpy because he said it. Right?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, I'm onto something. All right, I'm gonna start making up bullshit words. And Casey, I just need you to agree like you know what they mean. That's what we're gonna do from now on.
It took me a minute to catch Cap though. Like that one, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't catch Cap. You just now told me. I was like, Cap. I was like,
my cousin in New York, shouts to Tay, man. He was saying that in New York. I'm like, yeah. I didn't know.
I know Captain. I'll be like, yeah, Captain America. That's the realest Avenger. Yep.
It's like, nah, it's fraud. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
I'll be like, never disrespect Captain America like that. They'd be like, what, son? Like, nah, man, y'all limpy out here, man. Y'all mad limpy, son.
It's all about the tone.
Mad limpy and cuck. Y'all here cucking up the place and being limpy.
I be calling people cucks nowadays.
Oh yeah, I call people cucks, and I'm adding limpy to my vocabulary now.
I don't even say suck my dick or anything like that. I say choke on shit or you use a cuck.
Oh, what if some guy's talking shit and he's with his girl? That's why you a limpy ass nigga in these streets. What? This girl just look at her like, how do you know? What?
She just make that face like, you are.
Like, you need long and strong, bitch. You out here messing with Limpy.
Oh, man.
You, I'm on to something.
He'd be like, bitch, you told him?
How do you know I'm Limpy? Erectile dysfunction pills start falling out of his pockets.
God damn it.
God damn it. Y'all stressing me out, son.
Oh, shit.
Limpy ass dudes out here, man. Speaking about being limpy, because I know my boy right here, Limpy. DJ Khaled never eats a salad. and Floyd Mayweather charged with
Bars.
cryptocurrency fraud by SEC.
Yeah, man.
So how does that work? Because we have a cousin that was trying to sell cryptocurrency, so I'm waiting.
Yo,
About him.
just like Mayweather and DJ Khaled, I do not know exactly how it works, and this is why I didn't want to put no money into it, because too much of people are thieves who are into cryptocurrency.
Bunch of limpy ass.
Too much hustlers. I'm sure they just said, "Yo, I'll throw a 40,000 into it and see what happens," and the person they gave the money to flip it was like fucking fraudulent, so they got pulled into this whole fucking investigation.
That's why you need lawyers and accountants to be accountable for transactions like that.
Yeah, but you need accountable lawyers and accountable accountants also. A lot of those people are thieves too, man. So it's a tough game. And then when cryptocurrency is it is so new, even though it's like 8 years old, that's still pretty fresh for like money. You know what I mean? So like, that's a risk, man. I'm sure they just dropped some cash and was like, yeah, I'll put down this, like, 100,000. He ended up getting 300,000 off of it. It's like, all right, cool.
So there's more that's been disclosed that Mayweather reports that CNN failed to disclose that he paid $300,000 from different ICO issuers, including $100,000 from Centra. Similarly, Khaled failed to disclose that he received $50,000 from Centra, with both celebrities touting the advantages of getting in on the ICO early. So isn't that similar to what? I'm so confused. It sounds like it's similar to what happened with Martha Stewart.
With tax evasion, or with that? She was doing it with
she was doing
stocks.
It with
she knew the hot stocks.
Yeah, with stocks. Yeah, because people were giving her tips like, "Yeah, sell. We're about to go belly up," like stuff like that. Yeah,
but that's more of like people been doing that. This like with stocks, like cheating with the stocks, but cryptocurrency is so new. It's like, how do you know the rules?
That's some
blue
collar crime.
You gotta put this in your taxes. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you gotta like say every penny you make, or can you just put that into cryptocurrencies? Because it's not cash. You know what I mean? It could be sold as cash after. But if you get a gold bar, do I gotta go tell the bank that I have a gold bar in my basement? Do you know what I mean? Like,
never understood that myself.
You see what I mean? So that's why it's like, man,
there's a lot of gray areas that'll get you in jail.
Yeah, man.
It's not worth it to me. And I know, and if you're an expert on cryptocurrency, feel free to email us.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a perfect time for me to drop this. Look at this marketing genius right here. Look at this. All right, so you can hit us up at the Bacchanal Squad at gmail.com. That's ZTHBCCHANAL Squad, SQAD, at gmail.com. Again, we're on Instagram and Twitter. _Bacchanal, BACCHANAL. I got this, man. I'm not gonna let my anxiety take over my heart, son.
Play tricks on me.
I'm gonna do this with passion, son. We're on SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify now. We're on YouTube for some of you people that just want to listen to us on YouTube as you work out. The Bacchanal. So we are here. Let's move on to our next topic. I forgot to put this in the docket, but they are moving forward with the Candyman film that's going to be produced by Jordan Peele.
This is exciting.
And I have a couple fan casting. Well, I have one fan casting. I want Sterling K. Brown to be Candyman.
You're saying Sterling K. Brown like I know who the fuck that is.
Killmonger's dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You see the vision?
Yeah,
you see the vision, son?
Yeah. Right, that could run. That could run.
Randall from This Is Us. Okay.
Yeah.
You see the
He's an incredible actor too.
Bruh, Candyman, Sterling K. Brown. Let's petition for it. That's the only person I have in mind. I hope they don't fuck around and put like Trey Songz as Candyman, or
I can see the girl playing
Michael
Captain
B. Jordan ain't
Marvel.
gonna kill white women.
No. I can see the girl playing Captain Marvel. Brie Larson, is that her name?
Oh yeah, I can see her as the victim.
Yeah, I could see her as the victim in that movie because she has that strong presence and she could play the weak person also. You know what I mean? Like she seems like she has different layers to her acting.
She has that vulnerability too. Right?
Yeah, vulnerability. If you want to bring out the big words, yeah, sure.
Yeah, even though they're gonna throw in Scarlett. They're gonna be like Scarlett Johansson.
Nah.
As a vulnerable white woman in Candyman. What was that woman's name? Like she was
Captain Marvel could rock that shit.
Let me look at the cast of the original Candyman because I really don't remember her name. I just remember her as the bold, nosy white woman. They told her, "Don't you go do that shit." She's like, "I'm gonna do it," and she had to deal with the consequences. And I felt like Candyman killed like all her friends and left her for like the last victim.
Yeah. You remember how it ended?
I remember like she was in the bathroom or something like at the end. He's like, "I got you, bitch!" Like he did a old sneak attack on her.
Well, the end of the movie, she basically becomes like Candyman and kills her husband, who was cheating on her and shit.
Oh, so her character's name was Helen.
That's why I was saying, Miss Captain Marvel, she'd be dope because she could go through that change of being like vulnerable woman who's investigating something to a strong, dominant character who's just like fuck you and just starts bodying people by the end of the movie. You know what I mean?
Olivia Munn as Helen.
That's who you think it would be?
I think they're gonna do some bullshit casting.
She's too hot, man. I don't know. I don't want to be judgy.
What's
but...
that supposed to be? Sexist monster.
Oh hell yeah!
On the weekends, yeah.
I just see her more like she's good in comedies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
she could character with emotional range. Then
yeah.
Okay.
Who I could like take fully seriously. I don't know if I could. I haven't seen anything yet that I'm like, yeah, she could do that and make me believe it.
Good casting. All right, this is like top tier casting. Sterling K. Brown as Candyman, and then what's her name? The South African woman, Charlotte, Charlize Theron as a nosy lady, older reporter.
I just hope they put part 1 and 2 together, like more, like one complete movie, like how they have his origin in part 2. I hope they kind of put that in part 1 a little bit instead of stretching it out into 2 movies. Because part 2 wasn't that great. Part 1 is amazing.
I don't remember.
That's a whole classic. Yeah, the second one's kind of like, eh.
The guy playing Candyman has such a basic name. Like he got 2 first names. Tony Todd. Tony Todd in the building. 6'5". So you gotta be a big joker.
And Chicago, they could do this, man. Keep it in Chicago again.
Ooh. I'm not even worried about Candyman if I'm you got enough bullets.
Urban legend. Yo, this was the only scary character who scared me for real in movies.
That was like a HUD like horror film. You're like, holy shit. Every black person's like, you ain't gonna say Candyman that bad.
Nah, fuck that.
That and Bloody Mary. I swear a kid knocked his head against the wall so the nose could bleed. She got me, man.
I was saying Bloody Mary. I don't give a fuck about her. Candyman, though. That motherfucker, man. I didn't
like,
say that shit. Fuck that.
Man, let Mary show up at my house, son. Nastiness, like Neil deGrasse.
Dick in stone.
Neil deGrasse Tyson purposely called her over.
So, yeah, exactly.
Mary, let me show you the stars. By stars, I mean my penis. There you go.
Yeah, Candyman.
Him and
I'm
Louis
excited
CK.
for this, man. This is dope.
Be like, Mary, you in the building? So yeah, who you have? Who's like a fan cast you would have for Candyman? You could get outrageous with it. Kenan Thompson, you know what? Picture that though. Kenan Thompson is Candyman. Candyman.
Ah, shit. I don't know.
Come on, man.
Who would I pick?
Denzel. That's nuts. Too
Nah.
That's too. Candyman have some long ass monologues. You'd be like, all right, hurry up and kill me, man.
Just put the hook in my rib, man.
Just like, no, I need to tell you about yourself. Let you know that you ain't shit. Like, all right, Candy. All right, Candy Denzel. All right, just get it over with.
The guy you said was pretty dope. Shit, there's no younger person. Maybe the dude playing Scar in Lion King. What's that dude's name? From he was in
12
he was
Years
a Doctor
Slave.
Strange. 12 Years a Slave.
Okay.
What's his name?
He's very dramatic too.
He could rock that shit, I think.
Hollywood though, what dumb shit would they do? But they could do Daniel Kaluuya, but he's very short, and I'm not intimidated by him.
I'm searching the name right now.
That's the guy from. Come on, Gregory, get it together. Come on, Gregory Keel. Think deep, son. He is from Jordan Peele's first film, which is Come to Me.
What's his name? I'll just Google it.
Daniel Kaluuya, Jordan Peele's first movie, which is with the white people inside the black bodies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the dude with the rhinos in Get Out.
There it is.
The dude with the rhinos in Black Panther. Yeah.
Yes, him. I can see
the one who wanted to hear the cipher.
Let me hear them bars. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted to hear them bars.
Bullets.
I don't know about him, but he'd be good. It'd be good to go back with. Yeah, that'd be good to see the relationship still going. But I honestly think the 12 Years a Slave dude would kill it. I think he'd be great.
Who's another? So let me do their spitball. We just shooting now.
Yeah.
John
Shoot
Boyega.
the hip. That's where the fun's at.
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
All right. Star Wars. All right.
Oh, I don't know about that guy. No
Fake
more,
ass Denzel. British Denzel.
They kind of ruined him in Star Wars to me.
I know they had.
I didn't even want to go see
scared
Pacific Rim after I saw that Star Wars.
He was charismatic and cool in Pacific Rim. Just the script was trash though. But him, like, he could tell he was having fun.
Oh, okay. He definitely needs.
It's a good ski mask.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. He doesn't look old enough to me. These guys look too young.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they might but that'll be weird. Like, they cast a super young Candyman. As the trilogy goes on, he keeps getting older. But what the hell's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Candyman.
Candyman, I swear he looked like he was in like his 40s at the time.
Yeah, he also like is in his 40s. So Sterling K. Brown's my top choice.
My top choice is dude from 12 Years a Slave.
Nah, man,
Captain Marvel.
He had enough suffering in life. His character doesn't need any more suffering. All right, so next on the docket, people still play this. Pokemon Go has PvP.
Yeah, it's coming.
I don't care. I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu.
Can't you like mix both of them together? Like the Pokemon you get from Pokemon Go, you could put into Pikachu.
You can, but
into Let's Go.
I don't care. Like, I'm just having.
That's pretty dope, though. It's about time. It's about time
they have a dope game, man. Don't let people fool you.
No, it looks good. It looks really good. It's just I'm not. There's other things I won't put my money on on the Switch before I get that.
If I wasn't drunk right now, I'll give you guys a full review. I'm drunk. So next week, I got you.
No, but I hear good things about it. It does look like a very fun game.
I'm enjoying it. Well, I could give a quick rundown. So the first like 2 gym leaders that you're fighting, they kind of hold your hand to the point where before you fight them, they're asking you like, "Hey, this is a rock type Pokemon. So, do you have a water or grass type that can help you fight?" And you gotta hit yes or no, and then show them that. Yeah, some real hand holding for the first 2.
Yeah, for sure, because they want like 3-year-old, 4-year-olds to jump into.
Yeah, they want a younger audience. So, and the controls, it plays best for me personally in handheld mode because it's easier to like. You could use the gyro controls where you could like move the actual switch device to aim and throw the ball that way. So I like that. But when you're not playing in handheld mode, they want you to play with 1 Joy-Con at a time, and that just feels weird to me. So I cheat. So I grab both of them, and when you shake the other Joy-Con, it brings a second character into the game.
Yeah.
And when you fight people, you can fight with both of those as 2 trainers. So you double team each person if you fight that way.
This guy's gangbanging Pokemon.
I'm out here gangbanging, son. Getting all limpy in these streets of Kanto, son. So, yeah, you could do that as a technique if you want to cheat. Now, there is a lack, or not even a lack, there's no random encounters, but you do see the Pokemon like out in the grass running, and they will chase you, and they will come after you, just like a random encounter. But instead of you beating them to oblivion and throwing a ball at them, you have to strategically use a ball that is capable of capturing them, or you could bribe them with some food and then hit them in the head with the ball. It's still some slavery. You're
I was about to say.
And then you send them to Professor Oak, and then he'll give you some candy. He's like, "Here's some candy."
He'll break
now how the candy works, it does a permanent stat upgrade to every Pokemon that you apply it for. So you could just capture like 30 of the same Pokemon, he'll give you 30 candies, and you could just like, okay, he gave me 30 health candies. I'm about to buff up my Pikachu or have him strong. So you could like really max out a lot of stats that way.
Did you beat the game already?
No, I'm just having fun. I only took out 3 gym leaders. It's a complete reimagining of the Kanto region. They did take some things out like the bike trail, but you can ride Pokemon now. You
could ride them too?
Yeah, you can ride them, you can surf with them, you can fly.
Okay, that's cool.
It's still some enslavement. Like, I saw Pokemon's crying. He's like, I don't want to go. I was like, shut up and take me to my destination. Eat these damn berries and take me to my destination. But no, you can interact with them, talk to them, and make sure they're in good spirits as you make them fight to death. Well, fight until they faint for your own personal enjoyment.
So Let's Go Eevee has a certain amount of characters that are different from Let's Go Pikachu?
Yeah, but I heard that Pikachu is the I don't know. That's what the streets are saying. They're saying that's the better one because with Eevee, the thing is with the Eevee character, you can teach it a water type move, a fire type move, an electric type move. With Pikachu, you just have electric type moves. So Eevee's more hand holding. It's an easier version of the game.
Oh, okay.
So you can have your Eevee with a fire move, an electric move, and water move. So whenever you go against any type of grass, water, electric type, you're basically primed for any encounter you have because you done boosted your Eevee to the highest with all your candies, and then you taught them every different type of skill with different types of Pokemon. So, and they also included some Pokemon from some of the newer generations, like the Sun and Gold. Mm-hmm. Yeah, from the Silver and Gold, they have I think one Pokemon from there.
Where the hell is Ash, man? Where the hell is Ash?
Ash isn't there, but Gary's there, and he's using
the Gary?
OG. Gary was the rival, the guy that would just be talking shit.
With the girl?
Gary was no, that's Brock. Brock's there.
Oh, okay. Oh, Brock, okay.
Misty. Gary was Ash's neighbor who will just show up and be like, "You ain't shit, Ash. You ain't trying to fight." He shows up and he's using the old school name, Blue.
Okay, and Team Rocket, they're there too?
They're there. Meowth, all of them are there. So it's basically the best reimagining of the TV show that you could experience as a game.
Without Ash? Okay, but you're Ash.
Yeah, because Pikachu's on your shoulder and stuff. You
can
talk
okay.
and interact with him. So you get experience from fighting, and you get experience from catching, and due to the lack of random encounters, they up the amount of trainer battles that you get into. So there's a lot of people just out there just waiting to fight you.
Did you get the Pokeball, the actual physical real ball? Okay, so you don't have any thoughts on that?
I think
that looks kind of dope.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But I hate the fact that the only way I could get Mewtwo is if I was to buy that item.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I got to pay $60 to get a dope character.
I'm sure you could ski mask Mewtwo at Pacific.
I'm working on it.
I gotta take a walk through Pacific soon.
Yeah, they're gonna have some ghetto device that has
NPC, those
NFC card on it. That
NFC, that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be you scan this and it's gonna give you Mewtwo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Piece of cardboard. They're like, yeah, it's a Pokeball. Yeah.
Now that I got a Samsung, I'm sure I could make some.
Oh yeah, there's
actually.
Ways.
Now that I think about it.
I haven't been on it yet.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that from before. So I think I'm gonna get back on that wave.
You got to. Your boy just got.
Since I got the Samsung. Yeah. Hey.
Y'all ain't watching nothing I'm doing out here in these streets.
We'll talk about that off the air, though.
All my traffic's going to one IP address. Mind your business.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too. But does the government like it?
But it's kind of back on the rails, though. It's dope that finally Pokemon Go is finally person versus person. Because I never messed with it because it wasn't. I was like, why am I just going around collecting this shit for no reason?
Yeah, it just kind of died. And
yeah, because it didn't have person versus person. Now it has it. It's finally. Oh, goddamn time.
About time. So this is a great transition since we're talking about online and games. Yeah. And I had the pleasure of mispronouncing this and being corrected online. So Red Dead 2 has their online beta. It's called Red Dead Online. It's not Red Dead 2 Online, like I stated. I was quickly corrected. No, sir! It's Red Dead Online, sir. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, he turned into what's his name? Tobias. Yeah, Negroes always ruining names. It's Red Dead Online. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Have you had a chance to play yet?
No, I don't have access to it as yet.
Man, it's Friday. They allowed everybody access.
So everybody's
Friday.
on it now? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again.
Been,
I was trying on Wednesday and it didn't work for me.
No, you're not about that life like me. I had to get that special edition. I didn't even know I bought that.
No, I didn't buy that.
I was like, word? I think they really messed up at I don't think I told you this story. I think they messed up at that GameStop and because I paid for the special, but they gave me the ultimate, and I wasn't gonna correct them because first of all, they disrespected me when I came there. I came earlier that day, and I walked in there, and it was a black dude. We made eye contact, and I was like, "Hey, man, you know why I'm here, dog?" Because it was Red Dead release day. He's like, and he looked at me, he's like, "Yeah, man, I got you, fam. And he went in the back. And he got out a copy of 2K19.
What?
You see how quiet I got? I looked at him like this motherfucker. So I got mad. And I went to another GameStop. And I said, yo, I'm canceling my pre-order with that store, man. Fuck that guy. Cancel that pre-order. Could I move my pre-order here? And he's like, sure. It's just, some hoops we gotta jump through, blah, blah, blah. I was like, jump through them. Let's make it work. So he called them, and he transferred it and all that stuff. And I had to pay a difference of, the tax is different, so I paid like $2 or whatever. But when they did the transfer, I think they gave me the ultimate. I think
you pre-ordered it, right? I think for people who
pre-ordered it and I paid for it, but I ain't paid for that. No, 100 and something. No, sir.
Oh shit. Okay, because I think the people who pre-ordered the game got access to online also. I didn't pre-order. I bought it the day of.
Hey, look, man. I saw that as a blessing.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And my God makes no mistakes. Neither does my GameStop.
I haven't been to a GameStop in fucking years, bro.
Man, I took the lie. He's like, here you go. I said, here you. I said, thank you. Because I looked, and it's like ultimate blah 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 edition. I was like, shit. I was like, somebody about to be mad tonight, not me. I took that shit, ran with it. I was like, that's what they get talking about some 2K19. I was like, what do I look like, man? Pissed me off, man.
Yeah. So how you liking the online so far?
I'm liking it. It's pretty cool. The character creator is a lot better than what they had with GTA 5, where you just merge two DNAs together and they're like, roll with it. This one you can actually like tweak the nose and the face. It's not super high tech character customization. No.
I don't want to be sitting there for 10 hours making a character.
It's like some Fallout 4 character customization.
Oh, fair enough.
So it's okay. You don't have a lot of hairstyles. A lot of the black people's characters all look the same. You see a bunch of Ike Turners all around the place. They all look like runaway slaves.
Yeah, that's who your character looked like. I was like, why is his mustache so thick? Mustache looked like it started at the top of his eyebrows and ended at the chin.
My character looks like he says words like heap of trouble.
Yeah.
I was gonna name him Jasper because he looked like a Jasper.
Man, couldn't have got a better lineup. Like, what the fuck?
No, lineup crooked. The mustache is just. I don't know. He looked like Ike.
The afro's not combed out, nothing.
It don't help that I got a pimp suit on now, too. Because it came with the pre-order.
Does it have a story mode of any sort to it?
Yeah, there's story missions. There's random stranger encounters that are missions as well.
Nice.
Very interesting. You have your own custom camp that you can customize. You can build a posse. Up to 8 people in your posse.
Nice. We got to make one.
Yeah, you can make one with people that you run into. Until you level up to level 4, they finally like open the game up. And of course, my first experience, I had this like dude follow me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He just kept following me. I was like, I never answered him. He's like, "Nigger," and then he just rolled off.
Oh,
like, yep. Online community keeping it racist.
Now, what's the clothing like?
Put it this way, my first apparel was a plantation hat.
I'm hoping that they make the clothing like so extra and so vastly different that it's like your crew could look like Prince and those guys. You know what I mean? Like, you remember Prince from Dave Chappelle's show when he was?
Oh yeah, I gotta show you my character's outfit. So my name's Akil Dick Strong. So the Legend of Dick Strong. Now, what I was upset with,
or Jamie Foxx in that Western that he was in. What was that?
Django.
Yeah, when he was in the blue.
Yeah, I look like Django. So,
yeah, I'm hoping it has some extra shit like that too.
I was upset because I went to the saloon, and you can't have a name like Dick Strong and not spread that legend. So I went there, looking for wenches, and I couldn't do nothing. I could wave, I could nod.
Mm-hmm.
So that pissed me off. I was like, "Come on, man! It's the West. I'm supposed to be able to get an STD or two, get a itch going, itch gang."
How's the financial economy in the game? Like the money, earning money and making moves like that?
I made $20. Of course, they have microtransactions if you want to buy stuff at a quicker rate.
That's like the shark money and shit. Is it the same?
Yeah, they call it gold in this one, so you can use
gold
to purchase a horse.
So if I bought something from Grand Theft Auto and I had that money, I can't transfer it over into this game.
Hell no, they're trying to make money, not lose money.
Damn, yeah, but sometimes these games let you just move shit over. Damn,
not this game. They're like, I can hear somebody Rockstar here and just, the fuck's he talking about? Trying to make money.
Hey, these are questions I gotta ask. People might be wondering. But
that is not the case. That is not the case.
And it's easy to earn money, or does it make you feel like you need to spend money, money?
It's easy to earn money. It does have an honor system like the game. You can have good honor, bad honor. I'm not sure how that affects you in the game yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because my honor's been pretty neutral so far. Now there is talks that with excuse me, that with this being a beta, that possibly your character could disappear once the real version comes out.
That
So
would.
I'm afraid to invest too much time into it.
So that's why I don't do nothing beta. Alpha only for me, bro.
So you have free roam. You could posse up. You could do you could pick different locations that you want to free roam in. The whole map is open to you, so you could go to Blackwood from start of the game. There's story missions. There's characters from the original Red Dead that show up in this game.
Yeah, I seen that online. It's pretty dope. I saw one thing that was pretty dope. So it's in Blackwater, right?
Yeah, you could go to Blackwater, which I haven't even got to in the game yet.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't gotten there. I thought. See, what I thought it was like Blackwater was the online part of the game, and then like the rest of the map that you're playing in the story mode is the story mode. That's what I. But that's pretty dope. That's not that. I'm excited to try this. This is great.
There's some people complaining. Of
course,
gonna be happy. It's boring. I hate the game mechanics. If you hate the game mechanics, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, no, I like the game mechanics. I know it's a Grand Theft Auto style game, so I know what to expect. But I'll definitely play hopefully it has like a battle royale or zombies
they have like a similar battle royale.
I know they're gonna be adding so much stuff to this. It's gonna be overwhelming by February. So. But
yeah, I need to invest more time. Yo, if you're black, posse up, man, because they out here calling you niggas, man. Just posse up. That's the first thing that happened to me. Like, the game finally opened up. I'm like, hey, I'm waving. Like, hey, everybody. I was expecting somebody to, like, randomly shoot me. And he was just like, nigger! And he started chasing me. I was like, oh, my God.
Wow.
Another one of my black friends, he's like, yeah, man, somebody hogtied me and just left me in the ocean.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what the? I was like, they doing hate crimes out here in Red Dead.
What the fuck?
Black people, y'all need if you're black or brown, you need a posse up because they out here doing virtual hate crimes.
I'm definitely gonna make my character.
But yeah, that was my first experience online. Was getting called the N-word, and it was a little kid because it was a little high. You could tell his nuts didn't drop. He was like, "You nigger!" Like he hit me with a hard R. He was like, "Nigger!" I was like, "Oh shit!" Oh, wow. I was like, "He means business." So yeah, I had to shoot him a couple of times. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the other thing. You can pick a special perk. Because they're not going to give you like the full-on Deadeye from the game. So I picked the perk where I have Deadeye and I could like target the different like limbs. Yeah. So when that kid hit me with the N-word, you ain't gonna have a name like Dick Strong and not shoot him in the dick. So he got hit with 5 dick shots. Pow, pow, dick. So the legend of Dick Strong is strong out here in the West. Out here shooting people in the dick and running. Does it make you feel like you don't want to go back to the story mode, or no? I'm definitely going back to the story because there is encounters where dealing with these jackass kids and whatnot. Yeah, I want to see how they're gonna handle that. That could affect the fun factor of the game. But it doesn't seem too tedious yet. The stories all seem pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. I was surprised to see random stranger encounters. There's things that they do need to tweak, but I need to put more hours in before I could give a full review on it. So,
when's the beta over, and when does it actually just start? Because I don't want to be putting time into something and then they just say, "Oh yeah, all that shit's erased. We're gonna just start it all from zero."
Yeah, that's my biggest fear too, as well. So it started for everybody November 3rd, and then for people that played it day one or got the
December 3rd or November 3rd.
It started. I'm sorry. It started November 30th.
30th, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
It started for everybody. Yeah. And then it was early on November 20th. I forget we're in December now. Yeah, December. It was early November 28th for people that bought it day one or who have the Ultimate Edition or who may accidentally gotten that's that word, who may accidentally obtained the Ultimate Edition like myself. So.
Yeah. But the official release date of online starts when?
Yeah, it was December. No, not December. Okay. It was November 30th. Okay, cool. For these questions, man. Tripping me up. I was like, did I not say November 30th? I'm thinking all hard. I think I said November 30th.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll invest time in it now then. So I remember Destiny 1. I played the beta and I got up to level 30 or whatever, and I was like, oh, I'm killing it. And then it's like, oh, you got zero again.
Speaking about Destiny, let me get you off topic for 2 seconds.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now that you have a Nintendo Switch Online, I think you need to play Warframe because it's a better version of Destiny and it's free.
Yeah, I tried downloading it. I gotta free up some space.
You need to upgrade that SD card, man.
Or I gotta get an SD card. Gotta get an SD card.
Amazon Prime Day. Keep telling you.
Yeah, I gotta get that SD card.
I think I need 400. I got 200 right now. I was like, I like playing a lot of random shit, man. I like having them actually on. Like, I know how you are with digital games. Mm-hmm. How you don't like getting up and switching. I don't like opening and switching out the cartridge. That's more tedious than putting the disc in for me. So, like Street Fighter, I just have that. I have a virtual copy of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a virtual copy of that for sure.
They had that, man. Black Friday, they had it on sale on the eShop.
Not here. It was like $5 off here for the physical version, at least.
No. I got the digital. It was on sale on the Nintendo. You need to check that.
Yeah,
Nintendo
it wasn't that
eShop
good of a
weekly.
price. It was like $49, and it was like 32 or something like that. It wasn't worth the amount. It was only like 20% or something.
Yeah, I paid 24 for it.
Yeah, that's way better than 50.
12 games is not bad.
Yeah. I'm only going to play 3 of the games, though.
I played all of them. Some of them are just like, I don't remember this Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 1.
It only came out in Japan. Sure. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Street Fighter 1, Alpha 3, and Street Fighter 3. Those are the ones I'll focus on mainly. The other ones are just kind of like in-between games. Like, they're still good, but Alpha 2 is cool, but it's not as good as Alpha 3 to me.
Not Street Fighter, but fighting related. I have Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z on the Switch.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and it's in Japanese, and I want to hear the people speaking English.
Oh, you could change the language in the options.
I don't know where the options are, because when I start the game, I'm like a little avatar of Piccolo. Yeah. I'm like, where the hell, like, where's the options? Like, how do I do stuff?
Yeah, I could help you with that after.
Okay, I'm walking around with baby Piccolo right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll help you with that. That's
like,
the option.
It's so Japanese and confusing. I was like, where's the tutorial screen? I need that. I'm getting old, man. I ain't got time for this shit. You can't just
it's a mess.
Shit, man.
When I first started playing that game, I liked the that screen with the map where you could walk around in 3D. But when I go back to it now, I'm like, holy shit, this is a mess. It's so confusing. Like, where's the just practice mode? Like, why can't I just...
I'm confused when I play. It's like, where's the screen where I could just, pick my stuff? I was like, I'm just walking around as this green man. Confused the hell out of me.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying Fortnite on Switch, though.
I'm too old for Fortnite. That's another game where I get called the N-word and I die immediately.
I don't build the forts or anything. I just run around and gun people down, but I'm enjoying that.
guy.
For a free game, yeah. I'm enjoying
like, hey, kids, what's going on? Nigger! I was like, oh, no. I was like, I just want to learn how to play.
I got no time to build shit. I got no time to building shit.
I don't have that. Maybe I should just play it as like a building game. Just build and enjoy myself.
I just run and gun. I don't have time for that.
Hey, Casey, it's your lucky day. Micro SD cards are on sale on Amazon.
Oh, shit.
Get you 32 gigs for $5 right now.
I'll look into it. That's actually not too bad.
Get you 64 for $10.
Jeez. Let me check the Canadian prices after we finish this podcast.
All right. Got you all hot and bothered now. All right. Moving along. What we got next? We got not Teen Titans. Titans. How dare I disrespect them like that?
This is like the end of the team? Technically, we were never really a team.
Oh, we were a team.
I'll see you all again sometime. I quit.
Oh, I've missed you, Boy Wonder.
You mind if I hang at your place a while?
Stay as long as you need. As long as you still got game. This alphabet has been lost for centuries.
Can you translate that?
It's definitely a mission statement for your friend who's referred to as Starfire. Her mission is to secure...
Titans had their Donna Troy episode. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I didn't know much about the character. I know she's Wonder Girl. And I don't know shit about Wonder Girl, so I had to research her, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Good episode. What did you think, sir?
I predicted what was gonna happen from time still, but with her character introduction, I had no idea there was a Wonder Girl.
Yeah, we go full spoilers.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cheesy. Like I was like, oh, that's a cheesy DC thing. How they always have to have the super prime characters, and then they make these other smaller characters. Like that's the one thing comic books and I always do that. No explanation. How's she so strong? Where'd she come from? But yeah, it was a good episode though. I liked it, and I liked her in it. So
yeah, she kind of has a Gal Gadot look to her. So I was like, good casting, even though y'all
great casting.
Universe. She's
I like
fine too.
Hell yeah, and I like the way they had that camaraderie, like her and Nightwing, the way they moved around the city, jumping over the garbage can and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's kind of like an older sister that he wants to have sex with. Because like he'd be like, "Hey, do you want me to attend this party?" Which is like, "No, you're good." He's like, "Damn, friend zoning me." Okay, all right.
Yeah, he got friend zoned hard.
Got friend zoned like 3 times in the same episode. He's like, "They don't call me Dick Grayson for no reason now, girl."
These people need to hit.
She's like, no.
Yo, the Titans need to hit a target because they need to change their clothes, bro. It's been like a month and they ain't changed yet.
Yeah, I call this show Robin. No, I call it Nightwing, his little friends, because as much as I enjoy seeing people of color. Shout out to Starfire and Beast Boy.
Starfire's bad, man. She's a sexy girl. She just needs to take
man,
that dumb wig off her head, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing that like I'll be looking at. I was like, okay, I see you, girl. And then the raggedy wig's like, I'm still here.
Yeah, that damn wig. She's bad. But
wig got me all limpy in these shits, son.
I don't know if limpy is a good thing or a bad thing.
No one knows. Yeah, her wig be getting me limpy out here. So,
but that was good. Okay.
But this episode is gonna be called Limpy.
Yeah.
The
limpiest of the episode. The limpiest of episodes. But Olympius. But no, it was a good episode, man. It made me want to see more. And like I told you at the beginning, I was like, yo, Starfire is gonna end up being the bad guy. Remember?
Yeah. Once she got back her memory, she's like, this bitch. She started choking out.
I was like, don't you remember everything that happened up to this moment? Like, because
they foreshadowed this. She's laying in bed with a Dick, and she's like, "Oh man, I just hate not having my memories." I was like, "Oh, you about to get them shits back by the end of the episode?"
I was like, "Damn, the writers are even sick of it like I am."
The writers like looking at the camera like, "Man, I hate having my memories gone." Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Robin's a real sleazebag. So he was just laying up in bed with Starfire. And he's like, "Yo, what's up, Donna? Haven't seen you in a minute. Let's catch up."
Robin's a piece of shit, man. He's banging a girl. No memory whatsoever. She don't remember her name. He's still down to dick her down.
I was like, yo, Adventures of Dick and Donna out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Dick and Donna.
The Titans.
I'll watch that show, Dick and Donna. Hey. And then have Starfire to show up every once in a while. Just to have him conflicted. He has a lot of girls in his roster.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has Dove, Starfire, Batgirl hasn't shown up yet.
That's true. They're throwing everybody in this show. They don't give a fuck about anybody else or what they're doing show wise. Like they're like, oh, Flash is doing all this. Fuck them. DC Universe is like the big movies are doing this. Fuck it, they're going too slow. You know what I mean? Like this timeline does not care about anybody else's timeline.
This universe that they're building here,
and I like it. I like this. I like what they're doing.
It's more interesting than the cinematic universe.
Oh hell yeah!
These relationships seem real. The character dynamics and the growth with the characters are better portrayed, and that comes, of course, with television. You get to spend more time. Unlike a film, you just spend 2 hours. We're spending 13 hours or 12 hours with this series, where we're seeing him slowly transition to Nightwing, where it's to the point where they're like, "You need to become something else, Dick." Wink, wink, nod, nod. We're like, okay, we get it. You need to set your wings free. During the night. In the
night. Yeah.
Go in the night with your wings, Robin.
And he's just like,
The night in my wings.
Don't get it.
He's going to be on the rooftop and he's going to be like, I'm Nightwing! With some shit, with him raining and then shirtless. He's going to do some dumb shit.
I'm assuming he's going to get his costume from her. Or you think they're going to bring like an Alfred in?
Nightwing, again, comes from Krypton. And Superman gave him that name. He told him the story of Nightwing and how like Nightwing left the shadow of. It was like basically the Batman situation where he left the person that trained him shadow and became his own man, saved the people, blah blah blah. So that inspired him to become Nightwing. Like I'm guessing with this story, like you're saying, they're probably gonna have Donna Troy being like, oh, and when I was in the Amazon forest, they told me about the Nightwing, and Dick's gonna be like, word, let me go on the rooftop and let the streets know.
Yeah, or Starfire. They're retconning it to somebody else. You know what I mean? So
he's like, I'm Nightwing.
I was
not Dick no more.
This episode though, I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, like Starfire. I was just watching, and I was like, okay, there's some fuckery afoot. It's gonna be the mom, or it's gonna be somebody. And she was right.
I was waiting for the mom to be like, I'm really your dad. And
yeah,
like
some
transform into something.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, okay, but they didn't do that, so it was kind of better to keep it interesting like that, because I was like predicting it. I'm like, okay, the mom's gonna be bad.
So what I liked about Donna's character, she's like, I have stability in my life. I could juggle being, Wonder Girl and being Donna Troy and
balance,
being an investigative journalist. She's like, you over here having a midlife crisis at 28, trying to dress up like a boy wonder. You grown ass man. You got a mortgage. You get it together. You're not Robin anymore.
Yeah.
Even Red Hood was like, bro, like you jacking my style. Let me carry the mantle down, son. Like you're good. You're old, son.
Yeah, but he's jacking Robin style. What the hell's he have to do with Robin?
I'm just saying, like, he's like, I'm better than you. I'm younger than you. Your name is Dick, but you're out here looking limpy in these streets. You need to go ahead. I
thought limpy was a good thing.
Hey, limpy's whatever I want it to be, okay? He's like, you're out here looking limpy. You need to go ahead and retire this costume and become your own thing. But that's really hypocritical for him to say. He's like, not Robin. Because he basically swag jacked him. He's like, I'm just better at it than you.
Yeah, that was, I don't know. That was the one thing that moved a little too fast paced for me. Like the new Robin.
It was a year. It happened within a year, though, they explained.
Yeah, but how do you get so good at fighting like that? I don't know.
He's been fighting. He's been out in the streets. They said, he has the balls enough, just like, Neil deGrasse Tyson has the balls enough to sexually assault women. He has the balls to try to steal the rims off the Batmobile.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a ballsy person. Look at all the balls I'm saying right here. Balls.
Dick talk. Dick segment.
Dick talk. You gotta be a ballsy person to do stuff like that. Balls. Yeah. But I enjoyed this episode. As I said before, I think every other episode's good. So you get good one, you get shitty one, you get good one.
This one should have had 2 episodes, man. Like I wanted to see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, it's a good cliffhanger. I was like, oh, she ain't gonna choke her. You ain't gonna choke a toddler. You're 13. I was like, you gonna beat up this adolescent little girl, are you? And she's like, I'm gonna choke a bitch. And her eyes turned green. I was like, Starfire, no.
It was such a comic book ending.
It was some cliffhanger ending.
Yeah.
You're like, that like the episode's gonna start when she's like, I lost my cool guys. I'm good. You're like, try to hold
together. They're not even gonna show that for a while. It's probably gonna be a whole nother story that they're gonna.
And at the end of the episode, they're gonna be drinking coffee together. Like, I was really acting wild there, wasn't I? So, it was a good episode. Like, don't be afraid. Like, a lot of people are like, I'm afraid to watch Titans. It's not a bad show.
No, it's a solid show.
It's better than some of the shows that are on CW are still,
Shots fired.
Talking to you, Legends of Tomorrow.
It's definitely better than those to me, in my honest opinion.
All right, and
much better than those.
And if it keeps it up and it gets more consistent, it might become better than the Flash, because the Flash has been slipping.
And this is like making spin-offs after spin-offs also, so.
Yeah, I'm really interested in Doom Patrol. I was like, I like the dynamic with these characters. I want to know more. I'm like, what's that guy under those wraps look like? I don't want to read comics and ruin it now.
And Cyborg, he's coming in there too.
Yeah, Cyborg's going to go in there with the Booyah, where he's not going to make us wait in all film for him to be like, hey guys, Booyah. That was so dumb in Justice League. He's like, it was out of place. Everybody's like, just
the whole movie is out of place.
Yeah. The sunset's so beautiful, booyah.
It was like it was the equivalent of someone farting in a nice, quiet scene.
It's like somebody farting in the theater and just looking back at you, smiling.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you like that? You taking it in? Yep. Booyah. Oh man. Okay, let's talk about BlackLightning.
Yeah, let's jump into BlackLightning.
I don't even remember that shit.
Where's the baby? My dad thinks it's his fault I turned out weird. He's trying to protect me from being born this way.
You are not safe going after them alone.
I don't know how much more of this kind of love I can take.
He was a bad man. Let's go see mommy. BlackLightning, all new episode next Tuesday at 9
p.m.
Central.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So he went to rescue this biracial child, right?
Yeah, it's
because
twins.
There's a family beef. There's like some Romeo and Juliet beef.
This feels like it was just stretched out, though. Like, the story writer was like, the showrunner and all them were like, we need to stretch out this universe a bit more. We've been in the city for so long, let's take him to the country. So they took him out to the country, and there's a whole lot of shenanigans going on with these two twin babies. One's black, one's white, and they both got this white woman's powers in them.
And it's pretty much like the to me it looked like the creatures from The Faculty. Those little worm-like things where they'll go inside of you and they'll take over your body.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh shit, it's The Faculty.
Black Lightning, other than him and his daughters, the other powers are kind of waste still, because like one person can like pass gas and make you go flipping and flying. Another person vomits fucking crap out of his throat. You know what I mean? Like, these powers are kind of waste.
And then his daughter's boyfriend, what's his name? Like Poison?
The dreads who could grow.
Yeah, the dreads that like his dreads just grew. Like he has accelerated growth.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, give me that, man. I was like trying to get the hairline on point,
came back
son.
with facial hair and a fade and some dreads. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, the writers are like, you want an angry black man? Give him some dreads. The audience will understand.
First, I was like, are they making him Static Shock? Because the way he looked, right? I was like, oh shit, that's gonna be his powers. He's gonna make his own show. Nope. He's just strong. What's his superpower?
He has like some type of like toxins that come out of him that could. I'm not sure if they paralyze you or kill you.
I don't know. He seems like he's just a strong guy.
Because I'm like, use that on Tobias, but Tobias like literally makes that guy his bitch every episode. He's like, Negroes. Then he'll beat the hell out of him.
The Tobias fight with him, it was pretty good though.
It was funny. He's like, yeah,
it was funny.
He's like, you made me kill my fishes.
And
he's
like, the mess you made me make.
He's like, let me drop one last one. You Negro. Like, where are all the Tobias's henchmen now? It seems like they're all gone. It's just that guy now.
It's just him by himself, man.
Because Lala disappeared.
Yeah, she did. Yo, Lala's
the guy.
Oh, what happened to the girl? The black girl with the suitcase. Remember that?
She died.
She died?
I think so.
Last thing I remember, she tried to kill off Tobias in his office, and she ended up dipping out the window.
I think she died or just left town because she didn't want to take another L. Lala was the guy who had like the ghost of the people that he killed on his body.
Yo, where the hell's Lala?
Yeah, in the last season, like he blew up in the building. You're like, yo, this guy like just keeps coming back from the dead. Where is he? And he hasn't been back this whole season.
He's like Tattoo Man or some shit.
Yeah, and I wanted, man, they wasted Jill Scott, all that throat action she showed on Instagram.
They definitely wasted Jill Scott.
And then they put her on the show and then take her off. Like, that's wasted. That's free marketing right there.
She's an incredible actress too, so they definitely wasted that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the acting. That's what I'm.
But yeah, it's really, I could tell they're making another bad guy with the doctors and the person who killed off 14 of the people, the powers. You know what I'm talking about? That white lady
I feel like
with
they're
short
gonna
hair?
make that doctor like some.
She's gonna be a new villain.
White lady.
Because they need new villains in this, man. Tobias just chilling out in his office is not good enough.
Look, man, I'm sick of Tobias just talking about Negroes every episode, man. I'm sick of it. Every
I don't give a fuck. That shit has me laughing.
It had me laughing at first, but I'm just like,
yeah, jokes getting old. Jokes definitely getting old.
I was like, put on your MAGA hat and keep it rolling, Tobias. Damn. Sick of it. Every episode. Negroes. And he don't even have no Negroes. He's by himself.
Yeah.
So who's he complaining about? Because before it used to be Lala and he used to always have like a crew and then he'd be like, you lazy Negro. Now he's just yelling at that one guy and talking in plural, talking about Negroes. I'm like, there's a Negro, not Negroes. Like, you were rolling alone right now, Tobias.
Yeah, I think that has to play with the story though, because like he feels like he's a general and he saw the books he was reading. He's trying to read up on and get smarter, even though he's from like the early 1900s. He should be up on war and shit like that by now. But it showed him reading all the books for being a general. But he's built up a wall around himself, and that builds weakness in itself also. He doesn't really have his crew and a staff of people he could trust anymore. Everybody's dead or gone.
They had an episode.
So
they
he's
asked
pretty much
the
done.
dumbest question. They're like, "How you like?" Because they're asking about his age. Like, how you look so well? And he said something like, Pilates and vegan diet. I'm like, yeah,
avocados.
Avocados. I'm like, you don't get your avocado and toast, Negro ass.
Caramel tea.
It's like staying limpy and eating avocados, baby.
Some bullshit. Yeah, that was his boy was like, yo, you still look young before he killed him. I was like, remember when we killed that guy back in the day? Oh, the newspaper guy. Yeah. He's like, unfortunately, you did remember. And he just kills him. I'm like, what the fuck?
The whole city is stupid at that point. Like, this guy's 100 and some years old. Talking about avocados. Come on now. Most immortal people or people that don't age, they eventually kill off that identity or that character, and then they'll disappear for a while, then they'll reemerge as, I'm that person's cousin. We just really, really look alike.
Yeah, but Tobias disappeared into the background for so many years. He's only starting to come out now.
but still it's the same name, the same face, the same person. Like,
Yeah,
at
all it
least
takes
be
is a
like,
journalist to report to.
yeah, just be like, yo, I'm the son of
diligence.
Tobias. He has enough money to have a fake body, like a homeless body. Like, he has enough money and resources to get it done. Pretty much back in those days, too, to kill off that identity, yet keep all the money and change it up every couple of years.
Yeah. So is it safe to say this show's kind of falling apart now, or do you think it's still holding up?
Blaxploitation foolishness, but like it's.
But it was
at
stronger
first it was
before. It felt like.
At first, it was like self-aware and interesting, and now it's just like, all right, another episode. BlackLightning's arguing with his daughter. Tobias is talking about Negroes.
Like, why did they fire him as principal? They just did that to create drama.
For drama.
And then why is him and his daughter arguing and they split up? Like, that was just like to stretch out drama.
They
like,
fired him so they can have a strong black man be belittled by a white man.
Yeah, CW is infiltrating this damn show like I thought they
God.
would. That's what's happening. CW is stretching this shit out.
I was like, this is so stupid. They're like, yeah.
It could be so great.
They're like, nah, make sure that the white guy looks at him and says something degrading, then closes the door.
Get back in your little office.
Yeah.
Boy.
Because we're woke.
You got something to say, boy?
Oh, man.
He, like, expelled some kid that was, like, arguing or something like that. Oh, man.
But the other thing with the show, they'll have, like, moments where they're, like, really speaking some informative stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm rolling with this.
Yeah, like,
then the following... No, this season had moments like that, like, Robert Townsend's character was talking about like basically not changing your character and shucking and jiving to appeal to people and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, okay, good message. Next scene, Tobias Whale, you Negroes need. I was like, oh, you ruined it. It's like, there goes the message. You contradicted everything with Tobias walking in the room talking about Negroes. So,
man, I was just hoping. They need more villains, better villains.
I'm not sure if we'll survive this season.
I don't think it will, man. Right now, we're such a cutthroat time for TV where it's like once you're flopping, that's it.
Not for Legends of Tomorrow. Fuck that show, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is CW.
The thing is, I can see CW canceling BlackLightning way sooner than they'll cancel Legends. And people were like, we're just saying that because you're going to say because there's black. And you know what? Yes.
Yes, it is why. It's like, why isn't he in the whole, like, continuity of Flash and all that by now?
Well, they purposely didn't want to be part of that because they wanted to establish themselves. And they had, plans of maybe in the future, like, integrating them. Because they do Elseworld stories.
They should have been in this Elseworld story.
They could have, but...
Yeah, come on. It's because it's a black show.
Maybe Mr. What's his name? Salam Akil, whatever the hell his name is.
So go slap up some people, man. Slap up some people.
No, he's busy out here sexually assaulting people. Didn't get the deal done.
Maybe he should go assault some people in the Flash place and get some deals done.
No. I do not condone cases comments on.
Yet you have a big smile on your face while I'm saying it.
Can't see my face, man.
You like the Bacchanal, that's why.
I do, man. Deep down, I like the pettiness, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, BlackLightning. This season has
falling off, man.
It's promising yet disappointing at the same time.
It's not even lightning anymore. It's just a spark in the sky. Just black spike. Just black sparks now. Ain't no thunder and lightning. It's just like, what was that? Like, nah, it's a spark plug. Just some shit just popped.
And how long is the daughter going to be having orgasms while she's, like, using her powers? You know what I mean?
I don't mind it, man. I'm sorry.
Both the daughters.
I have her
puberty shit.
Hey, I have her Instagram on our Instagram page for research.
Yeah.
Because I got to be up on the information with what's going on, and I don't mind the lesbian scenes.
Oh, those are awesome, man. Those are great.
I'm a man of the people.
That was probably the best scene in this damn season. When she rolled up on that girl with that slick talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, jeez, she just came up to her with that talks? Okay. All right.
I was like, I see you, LGBT community. Let me be a fly on that wall for research and to, show my support of the community.
That was probably my favorite scene in this whole thing.
Well, I was clapping, man. I was rubbing my hands like Birdman during that scene. I was like, and then the first episode,
I sat up for that scene. I was like,
boy, Your boy wasn't Limpy for that one, son.
I thought Limpy was a good thing.
Hey, Limpy is what I say it is. I wasn't Limpy for that one.
You can't you can't have a word and let it go into the world and then just
I was a
change
little Limpy for that
to
moment.
yeah, okay.
Little Limpy. LL. Okay, you know LL Cool Limp? Yeah. Little Limp.
Oh, cool Limp.
Little Limp. But yeah, I did enjoy that scene. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay, I had to look, make sure my wife wasn't watching. It's like, I'm here walking in, ruining my fun. Fucking up the vibes. The boy trying to get Limpy out here.
Yeah,
Look
man,
around. I was like, all right.
Were there any other standout scenes to you?
Lesbian scene, and then the scene where her girl, it looked like she had that snake stuff inside of her face too, or she was changing into an animal. I don't know a lot about the Thunder character and her relationship because in the comic books that girl does have powers as well, but I don't know. I don't know a lot about BlackLightning, so I'm
I don't know a lot about
this
it
stuff
either.
Blind,
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah, that's what I like about this.
Because I don't want to be one of those purist nerds where they're like, in episode 58 is it's not like in issue 57. Which
BlackLightning is supposed to have a Caesar fade, not a 0.1 level cut. You know, like so,
damn
yeah,
it, okay? It's like they changed artists, like when they did 92. I don't like it, okay? Damn it. Tobias Whale says Negro 57 times in the comic, and he only said it 52 in this episode. It's horrible. Burn the show down.
Tobias seems like he's having so much fun. Just the actor.
Does. I'm happy.
He's having a
for
ball,
him.
man. Yeah, I'm happy for the actor.
Sometimes I want to say Negro with him, but then I should. It just if you never watched BlackLightning, just watch a couple. Just watch season 1.
Season 1's great.
And then I feel like season 2, like he upped his ignorance. Like he say Negro way more. That like he's complaining way more than he did season 1. To me,
yeah, he's whining a lot more for sure.
He's whining a lot more, and there's less people for him to whine about. He's just whining about that one guy, but he's talking like he's rolling with a big crew still. But I only see him with that one guy, and then the church man that he's trying to finesse.
Yeah, he's not really. He doesn't have no crew no more. He seems delusional.
Yeah, he's supposed to be some big prominent drug lord, and now
even when he told Dredd to go and kill the person, I'm the one who shot you.
I like that name. That's a better name than his actual name.
He's like, yo, go kill the man. I'm the one who got you shot. He's like, you're the one who got me shot? He's like, yeah, Negro. I am.
Like, he should have walked in the building like, my name is Dredd. My name is Rude Boy. I would have respected that. Like, his name is like Lethal Injection or some stupid shit. Nah. I forgot what his name is. I'm about to Google, what's the poison guy's name in BlackLightning? It's some dumb shit. Poison guy and BlackLightning. It's some type of lame name.
Yeah, no, he's Dredd.
His name is Dredd seems more intimidating.
Yeah.
His name is like Kalen Payne.
Oh Lord.
And what is his name in the show? Cause he's dating Jennifer Pierce. Yep, that's her. That's the girl. And what is his name?
Nah, man.
Painkiller.
Whack.
Lame. Should have called your ass opioids. Get the fuck out of here, Painkiller. They call me Painkiller. They call me Opie.
I go by Tylenol. You call
Tylenol,
me
baby. It's your boy Tylenol, baby. And he just put white powder in there. Tylenol, PM, baby. Painkiller. Oh, whack ass. He should just came in there. What's your name? Dredd. He's Jamaican now.
Not Dredd.
It's a bad man.
Yeah, he should have been Dredd.
Kick down the door. Sir, what do you need? You blasted nosy. He just slaps them. He says, I saw a big man.
This guy grew his hair out that long in like a 2-week span.
You can't grow out your hair and a beard and then call yourself Painkiller. Come on.
Yeah.
Man. Should have been Rude Boy, Bad Man, Dredd.
Top Shotter.
Top Shotter. Nah, man, his name is Opioids. Hi, guys, my name's Opioids. Use cautiously.
That's a corny ass name. Pain.
Quaalude. It's your boy Quaalude in the building. Limpy. All right, let's get to the topic of the show. Shit done pissed me off.
Let's do it.
Ruin my Friday.
Topic of the show. Yeah. Topic of the show. Yeah. Topic of the show. Let's go. Topic of the show.
had me sad, man. I was listening to the soundtrack of what's that movie? Set It Off. Day after day, boys are having thug tears.
Some sad news, man. Daredevil has been canceled by Netflix. After 3 amazing seasons, they're canceling it.
Shaky season 2.
No, I like season 2 with the Punisher. That was great. With no season 4, no finale, no nothing. Just ending it off, just cutting it off, and that's it.
All right, so before we start talking facts, let's just start shooting, and then we start talking facts. So let's shoot them off, Casey. I need some theories.
Marvel's about to take this over and do it right. Give it a full budget. Give him his cane so he could swing around the city proper. I don't know, man. It seems like hopefully Marvel does something proper with their services and they buy these shows over again. Give us the shows we deserve with the proper budget. What do you think?
At first, I was thinking, they're taking this so Marvel Plus could add this to their roster.
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, Disney Plus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
To their roster. Yeah, you know, nerds. How dare him? How's he mispronouncing it? It's Disney.
I saw
Plus,
the Kermit typing. I saw the Kermit typing meme.
I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing right now. I can't with this shit. But yes, Disney Plus. I'm sorry. With that service, it's gonna be mostly a hard PG-13. So
they need levels to the shit, man. They can't just have everything PG-13 on there. They need to have the people who are actually paying the monthly bill for the service, like the adults, to have something to entertain them too. They can't just have all the soft ass shit.
They could be entertained with the Loki show.
We need some adult content on there also. Nah, man. Netflix is successful with the adult and the kids content. YouTube is successful with the adult and kid content. Disney Plus needs to get on board with that, or else they'll flop. There's only so long you could be watching Disney Vault classics before you start getting bored of it.
So Marvel's extremely grateful to the huge audience that loved Marvel's Daredevil. The company said in a statement, for the moment of young Matt's first action of heroism in the birthplace of Paige, Murdoch, and Nelson, it's been an unbelievable journey. Now, Netflix gave Marvel television series The Axe late Thursday, just over a month after the show's third season premiered on the streaming service. The move came shortly after the streamer moved to cancel Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Now, I always assumed that Jessica Jones would be canceled before Daredevil, because Jessica Jones is not that strong of a show. She only has one primary villain who they killed off in the first season. So I wasn't really interested in season 3 of Jessica Jones. Now I'm going to watch it just to watch it, even though I'm going to be expecting that to get the axe. I'm expecting every Marvel Netflix show to get canceled now.
But what do they just want that instantaneous hit? What's Netflix want from us? They want people
I don't know. I think
it's been out for a month. It's not even like it was out for half a year and it's okay, this is still not hitting the numbers we want. It's been a month and a half, not even.
Because they're upset saying that the numbers weren't as high as season 2's numbers. Because here's the problem with Netflix.
But it's not like it's a show that comes on at 9 o'clock on Sunday and nobody watched it. Okay, so we got to get rid of it. It's there. It's in the
That's the problem with Netflix.
They're looking at themselves like it's an old, a Fox television show.
In the foot, because when you release something and you have all of it there, it's there, and people have that mindset now. Well, you're either going to binge watch it if you're a diehard fan, but there's also other people that are like, I'll watch it, I'll get to it when I'm ready.
Exactly.
And they'll watch an episode or two and they'll get to it when they're ready. Now, what Titans is doing correctly that you may not like is when you release something on a weekly basis, it's a conversation. Every Friday, you're like, hey, did you watch that Titans? Hey, did you see what happened? Every Friday that they release it, it's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. People are discussing it. When you release Daredevil all at once, you're going to have that conversation going for 3 weeks. Top.
Yeah, but a month and a half is not even enough time for a 12, 13 episode series. If they put one out every week, I don't think that's a month and a half.
Hey, I think if they wanted to see the numbers that they wanted to see, I think doing a weekly dropping of episodes for that series would have gave them, because they ended it like almost every other episode had a good cliffhanger. Daredevil where
absolutely
where he's beat up or something. You're like, oh man, I can't wait to. If they just ended that on that note, you just like, oh man, I can't wait to see what Bullseye is going to do next episode, because every episode was compelling. The acting was great. Cinematography was good. The fight scenes are great. You got the best one-shot fight scene for all of Netflix with this one season right here. My personal opinion. But I don't know what they're expecting numbers-wise. I thought they did stellar numbers compared to other series that they had. But I think the decline started with the Defenders. I didn't think that they had a clear vision with the Defenders. They just wanted to have that big Avengers type moment where everybody comes together, but their motives for coming together were weak. And then you had it came off the weak show Iron Fist before the Defenders, so you had a bad taste in your mouth with Iron Fist, and then you jumped into Defenders and you're just like, ugh.
I think that Netflix is using an old school model for like blueprint for their shows, but they're doing futuristic things like the all at once type of thing. But they're looking for too much of an instantaneous like number
They want
hit.
instant gratification. They want
Yeah,
clout.
man, you can't do that when you're putting out like so many shows all at once, and you're making your shows competitive with each other, and then it's too much at once. Like people will watch it when they want to watch it. It's a database that people. I don't know. I think they need to evolve the way they're doing it. I think they're investing in so much that they're putting themselves in a certain type of debt. And if it's not popping, they got to get rid of it right away, or because they can't afford to fund it anymore. Because like Daredevil, but Daredevil didn't have like the promotion like the first season of Daredevil, if I remember right. This season 3. It was like
it kind of just popped up. Like if you're a hardcore nerd like us, like we knew.
Yeah, but like I didn't see anything really. No billboards like the first season. No, I didn't see any commercials on regular television. I didn't see any. I saw just the picture of the flaming costume into the original black costume. That picture on some websites on YouTube, or maybe a YouTube ad here and there. But I didn't really see like a big push, like the first marketing plan.
I feel like Netflix like overflowing the market with these whack ass comedy specials, and then dropping the ball with like
a lot of their main television shows.
Like they have their original content. Like, yeah, we're gonna give you like 11 comedy specials. You're gonna like 3 of them, and then the original content that you like, we're gonna start canceling that. Like they canceled the Samantha Bee show that was good. They canceled Joel McHale. He has a show called The Soup that used to be on E. It went on for the show showed for like 8 years. He brought the same format and everything to Netflix. Great show. Canceled that too. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on, Netflix?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they don't know how to do what they're doing properly, man, because they're going to drop the ball, man. Somebody else is going to take that ball and slam dunk it soon.
Fox likes to grab the ball and then fuck it up too. You give
Disney and Hulu. If Disney buys out Hulu and makes it part of Disney Plus, or Amazon has music. If you have Amazon Prime,
to jump into the fight with this.
Yeah, because you could with Amazon, they have Amazon Music and they have Amazon. If you have the Prime, you have TV shows, movies, and you can listen to music on your phone. So it's like they're rocking with like they're coming for Spotify and Netflix. You know what I mean? So
because when Marvel's like, hey, these characters aren't going anywhere, I can see them being like, hey, we got a mobile game and we got Charlie Cox's voice on it. Serious. I think this is some bullshit. I think people are expecting to see, like they'll be super excited if they're able to see those characters in the MCU in the movies. I don't see that happening. The streaming network, it would be cool to see those characters again, but I don't see that happening unless they are to recast those characters.
Why did they gotta recast them?
Because they said the characters would reappear. They didn't say Charlie Cox. They didn't say Mike Coulter. They didn't say Finn Jones. They said the character Daredevil, the character Iron Fist, the character Luke Cage will reappear. They didn't say the actor.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
They're very vague. I don't trust the mouse, man.
But I ain't mad at that though. Once I see Daredevil come back, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like,
so you don't care who plays Daredevil?
Not really, to be honest. Like once I see the characters come back, but I just wanted to see the story get completed. This Daredevil story, I wanted to see it get a nice story completion.
if they are to recast, I wouldn't be hurt. I feel
No,
the
I
same
ain't
way
mad at
with,
that.
with DCEU. If they're able to recast, as much as I like Wonder Woman, but if they were able to recast everybody, just start fresh, I wouldn't even be mad with that.
No, I wouldn't be
Younger
mad at that.
actors who are just hungry, and the director who knows what the hell he's doing. A young director that's hungry and knows what they're doing, like Ryan Coogler, that's not gonna hit you with some crazy dumb shit like Batman allegedly being raped in prison. I'm gonna use Zack Snyder. So the Netflix executive Reed Hastings maintained a calm and measured tone when discussing Disney's planned accomplishments of the 21st Century Fox, and he said that he recognizes the cost of competition, but he also sees the few opportunities created when the challenger accepts to gain a foothold in a fasting market like this, like streaming. He's basically saying that he's interested in what Disney is going to do. Netflix, for its part, will continue to follow its own plan, even as Disney launches its streaming service that Hastings predicts will succeed as the strength of its brand will succeed based mostly off the strength of its brand and the popularity of its franchise.
Yeah. So like, in layman's terms, like I'm happy to see Daredevil's actually on the minds of the regular minded people. Like a lot of the times they'll throw out characters and put them in these crappy movies and shows, and the character's is kind of trash compared to what he actually is in the comics. But then like Iron Fist, but later we're gonna get an Iron Fist that we're like actually like a kung fu style TV show or movie of Iron Fist, and we're like, holy shit, this is dope. Where it's like the old school kung fu movies, you know what I mean? Like the fight choreograph is like Into
the Badlands.
It's like that. You know what I mean?
The Raid.
Yeah, the Raid. Like that's what I was hoping that Iron Fist was gonna be. But
instead, you got some dusty ass hippie looking like a barista at Starbucks.
Yeah, but now he's on our people's minds. So when the regular person sees that character in a show, they'll be like, "Oh shit, okay, they redid him and it's supposed to be better. Okay, cool, I'll check him out." Now they know who he is. You know what I mean?
Now Hastings did say this. He says, "As long as we keep making those shows," he's talking about the Marvel shows, "they continue on Netflix," said Chief of Content. This is the Chief of Content that said this. His name is Ted Sardanos. Anyways, our Marvel series that Disney produces for us, we own those shows. They run until we cancel them. So while Disney owns the underlying intelligent property for Jessica Jones, Daredevil, or Luke Cage, the Marvel shows based on these comic book characters remain on the streaming services property. We get to use them for a long time. He didn't say for how long, but he said for a long time.
They're gonna get bought out. Hopefully Disney buys them out and just puts them into the whole zeitgeist of Disney Plus.
Netflix will have to team up with Amazon to accomplish this. That's my personal opinion, but I feel like these
Amazon should
might
buy
just
out
be
Netflix.
in limbo.
Amazon should buy out Netflix right now because Netflix is in a point where they look good, but they're not doing very well. Because like I watch a lot of the shows and like some of them I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? But like they have strong shows sometimes, but some of them I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'll watch it. Like I watched Cam the other day and I was like, this looks good. It's getting good reviews and ravings. I would not recommend anybody to watch this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
You know what I mean? Realize, you have to innovate with your competition because that's what killed Blockbuster.
Yeah, and they're not innovating right now. Now they're just trying to throw whatever can stick to the wall, it feels like sometimes.
Because like if Blockbuster was to invest in Netflix in the beginning,
they
would have still been here. We would have had the option to stream, and then the option if you're old school to go to a physical store
and pick it up.
Like pick it up.
Yeah. Cause and that's a real problem right now. Like a lot of people are getting 4K TVs and they want to see a movie, but they don't want to have to rent a 4K or buy a 4K movie for $30, $35.
We'll rent one real quick, yeah.
Yeah, if you could go to a Blockbuster, rent it or stream it digitally, like people would be doing that way more.
People sleeping on the library, man. They got DVDs in the library.
They got the 4Ks there?
I don't know they have 4K, but they got Blu-rays in the library.
Yeah, I know they got Blu-rays. But the 4Ks is what's up. That's the harder shit to get, and it's so expensive.
That's that Black Friday pickups. I mean, I got I got 3 4Ks. I picked up Terminator 2 for $9. I got Guardians. I picked that up a couple years ago.
I don't even want to get a 4K TV right now because I don't want to be in that game. Like I'm on top of the HD game right now. You know what I mean?
4K is not that bad. They're cheap now. They're $300.
No, I know the TVs are a better price now, but I'm just saying you got to get the 4K Chromecast. Then you got to get the 4K player, like DVD player. You got to get the 4K.
Oh, so you're like, oh man, you're like, I got to upgrade all my stuff to 4K now.
Right now I'm king of the world. Right now I'm king of the world with the HD shit, and I'm like, I'm happy. This is great.
All my LED stuff just died on me. One of my LED TVs just had it was going good for a while. I was like, all right, LED still going strong. Just had a big line across the middle. And I called it was like the Mason-Dixon line because stuff below it was like all fucked up and blurry, and then the stuff above it was nice and white and clear.
Oh shit!
I was like, I'm watching that black shit on the bottom, watching the white. So I turned into Tobias Wales. I'm only gonna watch the white stuff.
So you just had to dash that out, eh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I gave that TV away. I gave it to my father-in-law. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, that hurts, man. That shit.
It hurts. This just needed a proper send-off. But it kind of got it in the finale of the Daredevil, but it wasn't. I just wanted to see just a little bit more. Maybe something like a Defenders send-off. A proper send-off. Where they're not all in every episode.
Because when Stan Lee died, I was like, oh, damn, that sucks, man. He was old. But when Daredevil got canceled, man, I was like, no!
Stan Lee lived a long life, man.
I was like, they finally got Matt Murdock right.
Yeah, exactly. He was finally rocking right. Like, it was undeniably the best comic book TV show. Like, that's what I was saying to people. I was like, Daredevil.
Like Stan Lee watched season 3 of Daredevil. He's like, my work is done. And then he died, and now they canceled this. Man, he need to come back now. He gonna haunt them. Stan Lee needs to haunt Netflix. He's like, I left because this shit was good. Now you're fucking up Excelsior.
Oh man, Daredevil was like undeniably, in my opinion, the best comic book show we had. That's why it was such a it was such a blow to me. Like, what the fuck? Why would you cancel
the Dark
this?
Knight of comic books.
It's on top of the fucking. I don't get it. It just that just lost me when they did that. I was like, what?
The story, the growth of the character, like basically
I went
being
from
in
not
that
liking
bummy ass ninja suit to being Daredevil to going back to the bummy suit. Like you just saw him like become Daredevil, then fall apart, then rebuild himself. Like I don't know, the character
even Foggy,
growth, even Foggy grew as a character.
Yeah, man. Like I even kind of liked the girl a little bit after a while. I was like, oh, she ain't too bad.
Karen Page, okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right, her story's gotten more interesting. But yeah, I don't know. To cut this short like this, it needed a season 4 finale at least. They gave one to like Orange is the New Black.
That's gave one to Sense8.
They're giving one to House of Cards. Like they're giving that a proper send.
That shit was trash, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like how are they giving these shows that are like way overdue to end proper send-offs? This one they're just cutting the head off of it while it's on the top of its game. Like they should have put.
Iron Fist, I understood. As much as Luke Cage hurt, I understood that one too.
Me too.
But Luke Cage. Like, if they told me Jessica Jones got canceled, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, Jessica Jones is hiding right now.
She's ducking and dodging.
Yeah.
She's dodging tax evasion right now. Yeah. And the Fed's looking for her.
She's waiting for that piano to fall on her. Just hanging over her head right now. That Netflix
it's like when you watch the video for The Ring and you're on that 7th day.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, shit, when this bitch about to pop up?
Yeah, Jessica Jones.
Walking around paranoid. She's just waiting to get that pink slip.
She's got that Easy E cough right now.
It's a bad cold, man. It's cold out here. Cold out here in the winter. Got your boy Limpy.
I don't know, man. Netflix should do something proper for the show that really, brought a lot of people back to them.
They won't. Netflix is really disrespectful, man. Like,
yeah.
What's that show? Netflix
is not
American Crime. The fake show. No, American Vandal.
People that got a
season 2. Canceled that shit.
Oh shit! Wow. I was watching first episode of that. I couldn't watch the whole
What's their
thing.
metric system that they're gathering their information from?
I do not know, man. Because a lot of these things don't pop at first. Like even American Vandal, that was just sitting there for a while. And then people were like, have you seen this documentary? Yeah, word of mouth.
They don't give stuff time to grow, man.
Yeah, the word of mouth is what makes these Netflix shows pop after a while. Like I just watched Castlevania season 1, and that's amazing. And season 2 just came out not too long ago.
A whole year.
Yeah.
It's just been there.
Yeah, but imagine if they canceled it like right after season 1 came out and they're like, nah, people ain't fucking with this. It's like season 2 would have never came out. Now I got season 2 and I'm going to be watching that this week. I'm like, can't wait to watch that. This shit is great.
This is my theory. Despite Netflix being the go-to place to binge content, the metrics that they are looking for would work best in a weekly based distribution.
Yeah, they're using old school fucking
episodes.
They're using old school formula for new school tech, and that's just backwards. It's backwards hustling.
I want to know people's thoughts.
Yeah, man.
If you
I want to discuss this.
Come back. If Marvel streaming is going to do something with the characters, which
if Disney Plus takes over Hulu, because they pretty much already own Hulu, I think it's over. It's over for Netflix.
I think these characters are going to be in limbo.
Yeah, they're going to.
Scenario.
I'm happy with them getting a new Daredevil, getting a new Jessica Jones, getting a new, Iron Fist, getting a new Luke Cage.
Because Marvel has these characters in their roster just chilling. We have Blade, not being used at all. We have the original Ghost Rider, because the other Ghost Rider is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. How's that show ducking and dodging bullets? And Daredevil getting canceled. Come on. I know some people like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's an okay show. It's not Daredevil good, but, it's decent.
I would love an adult content of Blade as a streaming show. I would love those styles like Ghost Rider. I would love an adult content style.
But the thing is, here's the issue, though, Casey. Like, what shows like Legends of Tomorrow, which I think is trash, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is a
those are on
show.
network television.
That's the thing. They have network television backing them.
Yeah.
Why is Netflix not backing their shows like network televisions back their shows?
Because we're paying for the service, and if we don't show the numbers if the numbers aren't there, they cut it off quick, and that's the problem.
I don't understand how they gather these numbers. Shouldn't they have like a customer satisfaction bar, and you're like, shit was dope, and they just go off people saying shit was dope?
Nah, they're going straight off the numbers. It's like a computer. It's not even a person who's deciding this shit.
So they need somebody to hack their servers and stream Daredevil on a continuous loop, so they can have those numbers that we want to keep it from being. I don't.
Yeah, it has no heart, man. That's what it is. It's no heart. It's just computer. It's cold. It just needs. It needs that heart. Like, this is.
Now with the Get Down, I understood why they canceled that show, because they were going into debt. Because they're spending way too much money on production, and then season 2 for that show wasn't that good. So financially, that made sense. Now you have a show with a huge buzz like Daredevil. You're making money from Comic-Con appearances. You're making money from just being affiliated with Disney and Marvel, and people say, "Hey, I'm gonna check it out." But you cut that show, even though it has positive feedback, and you're looking at Rotten Tomato scores for it, and they're all positive, saying it's one of the best or the best superhero TV series ever, but you cancel it. But they ended on a good note. I could give them that.
Yeah, they did.
Matt Murdock's character arc is complete, but they just introduced a new character arc for what's his name, Lester, or what's his name? No, Poindexter, aka Bullseye. He wanted to see his character fully grow into this Joker-like character that is Bullseye, and we will never get that. And we'll never get Matt Murdock in the full red suit with the double D's. And I'm talking about titties. I'm talking about the Daredevil logo. We never got the full DD logo.
That is true.
So we never got the full rendition of Daredevil with the angelic like movements as he's jumping from building to building. We never got that. We haven't got the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Gliding, because there's always a contrast between him and Spider-Man, because his movements were more angelic and beautiful as he's like swinging, while Spider-Man's is more like clumsy and flustered as he's like literally getting yanked by his webs. and Daredevil's more graceful and beautiful as he does it.
You see, the problem here is Netflix is in an enormous debt. It's going into debt to fund its enormous appetite for content, announcing plans on Monday to raise $2 billion in financing through debt securities. As of September 30th, 2018, Netflix reported an $8.34 billion in long-term debt. So it's up 71% from a $4.89 billion
Everybody's
year
sharing
prior.
their father's accounts, man.
So
allegedly.
So they're spending more than they're actually making from people paying for the accounts. There's a thing going on too in Canada where they want to raise the price on. They already did it where they're rose the price on people, and they want to do that again to new signups, and supposedly to original signups. So like me, who I've been paying, they want to raise me up from like $8 to like $13.
Real talk.
They can't afford it.
I want less of these whack ass comedy specials and more original content, man. Because they pay some of these comedians like Amy Schumer like $40 million and stuff, and then you watch their comedy special, and it's just her saying "my vagina" for an hour and a half, and you're like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm missing out on Daredevil to see this raggedy bitch talk about her vagina for an hour.
Yeah,
that's this type of shit that gets me mad.
Yeah, they're blowing money on so much different content. They got $150 million on a Michael Bay and Ryan Reynolds film they're working on. That's $150 million right there. $30 million on animated films. Shit, they're blowing money on all.
They got
kinds
like Tiffany
things.
Haddish as a talking bird coming out.
Yeah, no, they really do.
I know, it's so stupid. So like, that's my thing. I feel like they're blowing. There's the other thing is like
Ryan Murphy's $300 million deal.
Ryan Murphy, that's the guy that did American Horror Story, right?
I don't know.
I believe so. Yes, yeah, I looked it up. Yep. So that'll be interesting. He's hit and miss. But again, going back to my rant on these comedy specials, like I feel like Netflix tries to corner all these markets. Like, we're gonna get a German-speaking comedian, a French-speaking comedian, and they pay these people all these millions, and it doesn't even get that much views. Like the thing is, I feel like if they just buy like one Dave Chappelle special, post that, I think they're good. And then they buy all these others, and they don't even get the turnaround with those.
Well, they want to take out HBO comedy. That's why they were doing that.
It's not working though, and they're just going broke.
Yeah, they are going broke for sure. They have a good show. What's the name of it? I saw a thing about the Supreme clothing. This Indian guy has it right now, and they're banking a lot on that show. But that's a really good one. Remember the comedian girl who was making fun of Trump?
Michelle Wolf. Her show got canceled.
It got canceled, but that was supposedly a good show too.
It was a great show, but people were saying that Trump was like, cancel it.
That got canceled.
Yeah.
So it's like they try things and then they kill it quick. But
I think her show was canceled by Trump. I think Trump, Teflon Don made a phone call and he's like, know where your mama live. He did some Tekashi shit.
Possibly.
I know where your mama live. But that's just me, shooting, allegedly.
Mm-mm. But no, they definitely, the Patriot Act. That's a good one.
I don't know, man. Like, cancel some of them comedy specials. Put that money towards some of the original content, man.
I think they're just going where the views are. Wherever they're seeing people are watching shit the most, they're investing too much money into it. They're investing into debt. They're going for broke on whatever they see people are viewing so that they can get their numbers up. Because people are sharing the passwords, so the amount of people watching it is definitely doesn't add up to the amount of people that are paying for the monthly service.
But the counteract that they limit you per device, and once you want it for additional devices, you pay. So they have a way of making a profit off of that, but
it's still not the best.
Clearly, it's not working.
No, because it'll bounce you off of one thing and onto another. It's not gonna.
Well, apparently the world loves that dumbass movie Venom. They should buy the rights to Venom and stream it only on Netflix.
Yeah,
people love Venom. As much as people said it was mediocre, including ourselves, like it went to China, and they ran with it.
I predict 5-10 years from now, Netflix is going to be third place behind Disney Plus and Amazon streaming services.
Amazon's pretty good. Amazon's been incorporating a lot of PBS shows, so my son will just sit there and watch Amazon Prime. I'm like, wow.
It's growing. It's on the low, but it comes with so much. Like, it comes with Amazon Prime. It comes with music. It comes with TV. It comes with movies. You know what I mean?
It comes with Aquaman early.
I can order my damn groceries. Yeah, you know what I mean? On the low, it's rising. So it's like Netflix needs to step their game up.
Y'all going into debt, man. Y'all gonna start turning tricks. Amazon gonna come and just snatch you up like Neil deGrasse Tyson with white women.
Yeah, on the low, they'll just quiet as kept, just come and snatch that shit, man. Snatch that crown.
I thought you were gonna snatch something else. Before we go, there's a live action of Cowboy Bebop series coming to Netflix. I want to be excited for it, but with their track record right now,
I never watched the original Cowboy Bebop. I've been hearing a lot about it. I almost downloaded it today, to be honest, but
it's okay. They're gonna do a 10-episode live action, and they're also gonna do a. I'm sorry, what was that?
No, I saw 17 gigs on the download. I was like,
that's that make you go, oh no.
Might just buy the Blu-ray at Best Buy or something.
Shit, that would have been a Black Friday pickup right there. And they have a animated series for Blade Runner. I think that would be interesting.
Who do you think they're casting for Cowboy Bebop? Think it's gonna be a white boy if they?
Well, when I was younger, I wanted it to be Keanu Reeves, but now that we're in 2018 and Keanu Reeves is an old ass man, he's what's it, John Wick. So I don't know. I think they might mess around and do some corny casting, kind of like what they did with Death Note.
That's what I was gonna say. You think it's
grab somebody from Nickelodeon?
Shit. Yeah. I wonder how much the budget's gonna be for that.
Because hell, the guy that they have on Sabrina, he's from Disney Channel, playing Harvey.
Oh, okay.
So they might grab somebody from Disney Channel and be like, "Hey, you're Cowboy Bebop."
Just checking to see how much the budget is on this. How much more are they blowing on this
debt
shit?
That they're in now.
Yeah.
So the original Cowboy Bebop was released in Japan in 1998. It's a jazz-inspired, genre-bending story of Spike, Jet, Faye, and Radical Ed. I don't know anything about Cowboy Bebop. It was one of those things where I was too young to get into it. And then when I tried to get into it in high school, you had these, like, prestige, like, Cowboy Bebop purists that when you're like, hey, I don't know anything about it, they're like, you don't know? Cowboy Bebop? It's kind of like when you go up to black people and you tell them you know how to play spades, and they're like, you don't know how to play spades? Like, they're just looking down on me. I was like, damn. I need to watch this, and I just never got time to watch it. But
yeah, I heard amazing things about it. Still.
I'm going to start watching it. It seems like he just smokes cigarettes and kicks the shit out of people. And
yeah, I'm going to check it out, too.
Seems pretty cool.
I'm mad that Netflix still doesn't have Baki the Grappler on there, but it has it on the search bar. It says coming every other month. Every month it's saying the next month.
I heard another one to start watching is JoJo Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, I saw that on IGN. They're recommending it. I'm going to check. I want to check out Cowboy Bebop before that.
But I think I got everything off my chest. How are you, Casey?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. Me too.
Good,
I got
man.
My chest.
Well, this episode has been sponsored by Eastwood Beats. Check them out at eastwoodproductions@gmail.com. You can hit us up at the Bacchanal Squad at gmail.com. This episode is also brought to you by Bowel Movements. Keep them moving, keep them going, stay strong, have a high fiber diet, live long.
Exactly.
What else you got, Casey?
No, it's everything, man. Like, you reach us for business inquiries at the Bacchanal Squad at gmail.com. That's the BACCHANALSQUAD at gmail.com. All right, so yeah, this is episode 63. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yep, and shout outs to Pay Your Weight. They're on YouTube. Check her out. I'm planning on doing a joint episode with her for Aquaman. Like, I hit her up.
Nice.
Hope she don't forget about us, and she big time on YouTube. And we're a little old podcast, a little old me. We are on YouTube as well. Search The Bacchanal. Not all of our episodes on there. Of course, check us out on iTunes or Google Play or SoundCloud or
Spotify.
Spotify, yeah, we're on Spotify. Any of those other services to get the full catalog of our stuff. See the growth.
Yeah, man. Check us out on SoundCloud.
See us from being limpy to where we are now, okay? Yeah, I'm making limpy a thing. Alright? Somebody's gonna roll with it.
Yeah, you gotta know if it's derogatory or if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Nope, I'm gonna go to a meeting and I'll be like, I think this concludes today's meeting, limpy. I'm gonna walk out. She's like, what? or I'm gonna have like a pie chart.
Yeah, you'll come back into work the next day with HR waiting for you.
No. I'm gonna be like, when she pulls me in the room, I'll be like, what kind of limpy behavior is this? Sir, what does that mean? I was like, what do you want it to mean? And if she tries to come at me thinking it's pervertive, I'm gonna say she got a dirty mind. I'm like, you got a dirty mind? Why'd you go there? Limpy means uplifting. Okay? You need to get your mind out the gutter and stop being so unlimpy right now. See there? See what I did there?
Unlimping. Flipping it on. Just flipping and dipping.
On them, getting unlimped. Alright, you see what I'm saying? Alright, guys. This is episode 63. We senior citizens with this one. Bacchanal Podcast. This is Keel.
It's Case.
Case face. You like that? Is that good?
That was my high. People used to call me that in high school. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, that sounds like an R&B singer. Man.
So, it's kind of a face. Off of Scarface. If you know who that is.
No, which one? Are you talking about the rapper or Al Pacino, sir?
Al Pacino.
No, I'm talking about the rapper, man. I'm talking about My Block.
My Block was The Fix was a classic album.
I first heard that going to Toronto. Now I was trying to ask you what he was saying because when he says it, it sounds like blah blah. I thought he was saying blah blah.
Nah, he's like, in My Block.
The way he's pronouncing it sounds like blah blah, like blah blah.
I actually just put that on my phone, to be honest. Let me pull that up. But yeah, man. Yeah, no, that was a high school name I had, Case Face.
I was actually Waxy.
Oh, really?
Yep. My aunt used to call me Axie Waxy. I'm like, am I digging in my ears? So I just rolled with it. I'm like, all right, I'm Axie Waxy then.
Yo, you know we should let people know? What? We want to make this the thing for Red Dead Redemption. We should give them our PSN names, so if they want to join up.
Yes. All right, so
before we go,
PSN name is D's Nuts 1988. DEEZ UTTZ 1988. I'm dyslexic today. Been drinking.
No worries.
Drinking Purple Haze, baby.
I heard the cork bottle pop open.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Good. Out here getting limpy in this room.
Yeah, there it is.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Yeah, I go by Yeflyness. That's YEAFLYNESS. So you can join up with us on play some video games and play some of that Red Dead Redemption online.
You get any like pervy messages on my PlayStation? Like I feel like these hackers trying to get to me. Like
I get all kinds of weird shit on it.
Man, some random girls like, hey, you trying to something, like send me some sexual shit. And I was like, and I wrote something disrespectful. I was like, bitch, I'm trying to look for a posse, not no pussy. And I blocked her. Trying to posse up in Red Dead. Go out of here, I'm married. You about to play that My Block?
Yeah, I got it right here. I actually put the album on my phone this week. This shit's a classic album, man.
I have it, man. I have it on got that Apple Music. Pay my $5 every month.
Fair enough, yeah. Well, all right, everybody. It's been episode 63 of the Bacchanal podcast. Thank you for listening.
We do not own the rights to this song. I do not want to get sued.
I'm turning it down right now.
The lyrics are blah blah because I don't want to state the real lyrics because I do not own the rights, and it's been real in these streets and stay limpy.
Yeah, man. Peace, 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 peace.